Welcome to Bigfoot Collectors Club, The Other Side. Hello, everyone, and welcome to BCC, The Other Side, the parallel dimension to Bigfoot Collectors Club. I'm your host, Michael McMillan. With me always is your alternate super. Do I start over? What do I do? Our extraterrestrial producer. And we're talking like mind flayers today, all right? We're gonna get into it. And joining us from the realm of the strange is our guest from earlier this week, our dear friend. It's John E.L. Tenney. Hi, John.
Hello. I'm glad you said my name right. Otherwise, I'd quit this immediately.
I know you should. So I'm nervous, okay? Because what we're going to do is we have, after a little bit of a delay, we are finally getting to Zombie Bigfoot's Scary 16 Monster Showdown 5, okay? This is now, Tenney, I don't think you're a Patreon member, and so you may not know, and for those of you listening at home may not know, is that around Halloween every year, we do a Scary 16 bracket, like a style bracket, where we face off classic creatures of high strangeness versus classic movie monsters until we crown one champion, okay? In the past, spoiler alert, E.T. won. All right. Ooh. E.T. beat them all. Okay. We've had a venomized version of reptilian version of Ripley from Alien win one year. The Nun from the Nun franchise came in a close second one year. These are make 'em up. In a speedboat. No, she was driving a speedboat. I don't remember why. These are make 'em up fun journeys that we go on. And as listeners like to know or have come to know, I like rules. So every year I've added more and more rules to the fun that we have every Monster Showdown.
Rules are so much fun.
Rules are nothing more fun than rules. Structured fun. So, did what I tell you so far make sense, Tenney?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever played something like where you face off monsters against other monsters?
Yes. I've played Dungeons and Dragons since I was 9 years old.
Okay. Awesome. Well, here's something I'm going to tell everybody.
All right.
I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, and this year we're doing things a little bit differently with Monster Showdown. I've played Baldur's Gate 3 this year, as our friends know. I have started collecting Dungeons and Dragons figures and Lego minifigures. I have never actually played Dungeons and Dragons once. Never happened. So what we're doing today for Monster Showdown this year is we're going to play a version of this that I think is Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going to see if I figured out how to play Dungeons and Dragons without ever being taught how to play it.
Have you ever read all these Dungeons and Dragons books?
No, but you know what, Tenney?
Wow.
These are
all my original from when I was a kid, my original monster manual, my original player's handbook, all of them.
Wow. Okay. So this is a real poser and a newbie playing against. This is good because your knowledge is going to come in handy.
This is like me cooking a steak for Anthony Bourdain.
Yes, or me cooking a steak for Anthony Bourdain. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to be a vegetarian or not. So I did today, just hours before we recorded, I did buy my very first player's handbook. Just in case I need some reference, but I guess I'll just talk to you, Tenney. Now, here's the thing. We're not going to really play a full D&D campaign in just this episode, okay? It's impossible. So don't think of this as D&D. Think of this as BCC and D, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a truncated version. There's going to be rules, but we can just toss them out as we need. We can play around with this. I still want you guys to have a fun, imaginative time, okay? And there are going to be some surprises. This isn't going to be a traditional monster showdown. For example, it's not happening at Halloween. So I also thought that maybe we need a different mascot for this monster showdown instead of zombie Bigfoot, but we'll get to that in a minute. All right. Riley, do you have any feelings going into this year's monster showdown?
Excitement. Edge of my seat.
Okay, great. Tenney, do you have any thoughts already about what's happening?
Super excited because I've never played D&D according to the rules.
Okay. Oh, great. Perfect. Neither have I. All right. And again, I will lay out the rules for BCC and D, but we don't have to necessarily follow them. But I do like structure, and there's gonna be some structure to this.
Is this your first time kind of dungeon mastering?
I don't know what I'm doing. Yes.
All right, great.
And you can help me. I do have dice here. Okay, great. All right, here we go. All right. Enough preamble. Let's get into official preamble. The Book of Doom. The bracket is broken. In the wake of the last monster showdown, the cosmic judges grew tired with their contest of champions and destroyed the Scary 16 monster bracket. However, the fragments of the bracket remained. Through a mysterious force, they began to call to one another and reformed into 16 doors. Behind each door is a different monster from one of two realms, the realm of high strangeness and the realm of Hollywood nightmares. I live in that realm every day. The location of these doors have been a secret until today. With the new year, the barriers between our world and the realm of monsters has grown weak. The doors are beginning to unlock. Riley, Tenney, Club Scouts of all timelines, it is time to fight once more. Welcome to Baby New Year Bigfoot's Scary 16 Monster Showdown, The Doors of Doom.
All right.
So instead of zombie Bigfoot, it's Baby New Year Bigfoot. Okay? Right. That's our mascot for this new and improved monster showdown.
Cute, tiny, and very hungover.
That's right. He'll be an old Bigfoot by the end of the year. Okay, so let's get into it. We're jumping into the campaign now, everybody. Now, I have things. I have things I can write on and rules and things to tell you, but we're going to learn as we go. I want everyone to put their imagination caps on now, okay? Mm-hmm. Michael has vanished. Tenney and Riley, you two are at the Renaissance Festival in Dearborn, Michigan, enjoying a fine joust. What was that?
Oh, geez.
Michael left for the Rosé Garden 2 hours earlier and has not returned. Do you wait for him or do you go look for him?
I think we could give him a minute, right? He's a big boy. He likes his rosé. He's probably just off with some elves and
we don't
need
him.
Maidens. Yeah,
that's right.
He'll be fine.
I forgot to tell everybody, I'm not Michael from here on out. I am the Doomsayer. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
But Doomsayer might sound a little different every now and then.
Sure.
Just so you know.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, that's a rule of the Doomsayer. The Doomsayer can sound however he wants to sound. Okay. You guys wait. Michael does not come back. You decide to go back and look for him at the van in the parking lot. You guys reach the van and you discover that the tires have been slashed and there's a long butcher's knife sticking out of the front left tire. Who could have done this? So with nowhere to go, no way to get home, and no Michael, you guys decide to return and go get help. Now, do you want to do anything or say anything to each other before you head back into the Ren Fair to look for Michael?
All right, so we shouldn't split up, Riley.
No, we should stay together for sure.
Yeah.
Do we
lose
leave
one
the
person,
knife
not
in
going to lose
in
the other.
tire, or do we grab the knife?
You can grab the knife, I think.
Okay, I'll grab the knife.
Okay, great. Riley, you grab the knife and you see a reflection of light as you pull it out of the tire, and you hear what sounds like a scream off in the distance. You brush it off as just your imagination as you sheathe the knife safely in your belt, because you're wearing a belt to the Renaissance. You guys are both cosplaying, by the way.
Yeah.
You're both.
Yeah.
Tell me what costumes you're wearing.
Dark elf.
Great.
Silver cloak and wizard hat.
Okay, great. I love it. So as you go back into the Ren Fair, so far, is this what Dungeons and Dragons is like?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, great. Doomsayer, do good. As you go back into the Ren Fair, you notice a strange building that you swear wasn't there before. Its facade is obscured by a thick purple fog. A tavern wench from the nearby Rosé Garden walks over and tells the two of you that a man wearing a plaid shirt and holding a glass of rosé in each hand wandered into that building about 2 hours ago, and he hasn't come out. All right.
That sounds like Michael to me.
Yep.
All right. So the two of you look at each other and say, let's go look for Michael. So Tenney and Riley, you walk towards the strange building. There's an air of dread growing thicker with each step. Halfway to the building, you notice an apple tree to your right with one single apple hanging from its lowest branch, almost beckoning you, nay, daring you to take it. Do you give in to this growing desire and take the apple, or do you ignore it and keep walking?
Could be a trap. Hard to say.
Yeah.
What do you think, John?
I'm with you. I think it could be a trap, but if it wasn't there before, we didn't notice it before, then it might pop away, right?
Right.
Like it might not be there again if we come back.
Right. We don't have to eat the apple.
Right. We can just take it.
Right.
I'll take it. I'll take the apple.
Okay.
Tenney, I have a knife. John has an apple.
Yep.
Tenney, you walk up and pluck the apple from the tree. It's perfectly round and ripe with a pinkish red hue that reminds you of a blushing milkmaid's cheek. You remember your first love and wonder where your youth has gone. You continue down the path. It's a tiny existential.
Yeah, it's an existential
trap. But just for a moment, it passes, and you're happy that you have the apple. There's no dangers come to you.
Great.
You continue down the path, the two of you. The purple fog around the front of the building parts like curtains before a mummer's farce, revealing a fun house of sorts. A sign suddenly illuminates in bright carnival lights. It reads, Baby New Year Bigfoot's Cryptid Cryptorium. Below the sign are the statues of two men, one on each side of a very large door. Tenney immediately recognizes the one on the left as Charles Fort. Why don't you tell us about Charles Fort and what you're thinking when you see the statue of Charles Fort?
Charles Fort was where we get the term Fortean from. He was a collector of odd news stories and strange events. I mean, this would be a place that I would normally go into if it's a cryptorium and it's got Fort out front.
Okay. Well, guess what else? Riley looks to the other statue and he realizes, I've seen that face before. I think that's Vincent Price. Tenney also explains who that is.
Vincent Price is a horror movie star from the 1940s up until the 1980s. Probably most well-known, I don't even know for this age and generation, doing the voice for the Thriller video and being in Edward Scissorhands as the old professor.
And
great
having one of
pencil
the best mustaches, of all time.
There you go.
Yeah, totally.
Both of them have mustaches, you realize. They're two men with mustaches. All right. The door has an inscription that reads, the Museum of Legends come back to life. Riley reaches for the door, but it's locked. All right, now this is the first time we're going to roll in BCC&D. This door has a difficulty class of 15. You guys have a few options here. You can pick the door and try to break in. You can knock on the door. I mean, should I tell you what you can do, or do you want to guess what you can do here? Do you want to ask me? I've told you 2 things you can do.
Yeah.
I don't think we should make our presence known is where I go with that. Let's keep it.
Okay.
Let's keep it on the DL.
Okay. Now,
I think I'm with you, Riley. I think we should not alert anybody to us.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys want to try to pick the lock and break in, or do you want to see if there's another way to get in using? Is there another way in?
I think we should walk around.
Yeah. Is there a welcome mat maybe, or one of
There's
those?
no
plastic
welcome mat.
Rocks?
No, there's you can. There are some rocks laying around.
Let's have a look under the rock.
Are there any windows that we can see for any?
No windows. No, it's just solid stone.
And is this something that we can walk around?
If you go to the left, you hit a wall, and if you go to the right, you hit a wall.
Let's take a minute and look for a key. Let's see if there's maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I like this
let's have a
idea.
look around. Let's check those rocks.
Okay. You check all the rocks. There's nothing under there. But you get it. You have a strong sensation that there is a key hidden here somewhere.
Let's check I think we should check the statues.
Okay. So, where do you want to check?
Riley, you want to check Vincent, and I'll check Charles.
Sounds good.
Okay. Riley feels around for any secret compartments on Vincent Price. Doesn't find anything. Meanwhile, Tenney, who's feeling around, and he feels a slight draft coming from Charles Fort's face.
I'm going to try and push on that or pull it and see if there's a hidden compartment in his face.
You pull on Charles Fort's mustache, and a key drops out. You found the key to the cryptic cryptorium under Charles Fort's mustache.
Classic Fortean mustache key.
That's right.
All of that, if this was Dungeons and Dragons, all of that would have been rolled.
Yeah, I know. We don't have time. I was gonna roll if you knocked or if you listen. Doomsayer gets to do what he wants. All right, so you turn the key. You walk into the cryptic cryptorium, and there are 4 more statues greeting you. One is of a brute, one is of a spirit, one is of a monster, and one is of an alien. Suddenly, a small man in a cloak approaches you slowly. Well, hello, Tenney, and hello, Riley. I know what you... I'm not applesauce. I'm a little old man full of mystery. I know why you're here. You came to rescue Michael, and in order to do so, you must survive the doors of doom. There are 8 rooms in the cryptorium, and in each room there are 2 doors, 16 doors total. To proceed to the next room, you must choose to face one of 2 monsters behind each door. Which one you face is your choice. In the old days, the monsters would fight one another. But now, in Baby New Year Bigfoot's Monster Showdown 5, you must fight. How strong are you, Tenney, and you, Riley, against monsters? All right.
We're going to find out.
We are going to find out. This is where the character sheet comes in. We're going to roll and get your hit points, boys.
All right.
Okay. So we have 2 character sheets here. Player name, I'm going to write Tenney. Now, Tenney, what is your character's name? What's your, you're Tenney, but if you're going to, take on a moniker for this adventure, what do you want your name, your code name to be?
My code name, I'm going to use this old Dungeons and Dragons player sheet from the 90s.
Okay.
and I'm using that character's name, and his name is Ace.
Ace. Awesome. Okay. And Riley, what is your character's code name?
Xanthor, I guess. I don't know.
Xanthor.
Spelled with an X.
Xanthor sounds kind of like a space panther.
Yes. Yeah. That tracks.
I kind of like that. Okay.
Just so everybody knows, my character's actual full name is Ace Haynes. And that's because in the 90s, I would play Dungeons & Dragons wearing an old Alice in Chains hat, and some of the letters had fallen off. And so my hat said Ace Haynes.
I wrote it like
Alice in Chains.
I love
I wrote it like Haynes underwear. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll to see how strong your strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma are. We're going to roll a six-sided die. What was you going to do? 6? Oh yeah, I do have one.
Do a 6 3 times.
6 3 times?
Is that what you want to do?
Well, I was going to roll 6. We're just going to start low.
Okay.
So there for strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. So you're going to roll once for each of those, and that'll be your starting points, character points for those, or whatever. Call them attribute points. What do you call them? Your attributes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I call them attributes in BCC and D. All right, so
I will tell you that in Dungeons and Dragons, I know this is not Dungeons and Dragons, it's BCD or BCC and D. Mm-hmm. But the number you can when you roll, you can pick where you want to put that.
Okay, great. Then let's do that.
So if you roll a 6 and you want to be 6 charisma, that's fine. But then you start limiting yourself because you might start rolling bad.
I love it. Let's go that. We can do, you know what? There are the Tenney clauses in BCC and D, and that's the first Tenney clause that is going into the rules of BCC and D. So, Riley, you've got, you don't have a 6-sided die there, right? So I'm going to roll for you.
You're going to roll for me. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll roll at the same time. Tenney, you tell me what you got, and Riley, I'll tell you what you got. Here we go. Roll them. You got a 6, Riley.
I got a 1.
Okay, so where do you want to put that 6, Riley? Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma?
Let's go with wisdom.
Okay. Do you want to tell people what wisdom's all about, Tenney?
Street smarts.
Yeah. Being aware of your surroundings.
Yeah. I put my 1 as my charisma.
Okay, charisma for Ace Haynes is 1.
I am not. People are not happy to see me.
They're not happy to see you. You're not talking. You're not going to talk anybody into anything. Okay, here we go. All right, let's roll again.
I got a 6
and a 1. Total 1. Reverse.
Okay.
Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, or charisma.
I'm putting my 6 in my intelligence.
Good. So we've got intelligence and wisdom between the two of us. I'm gonna go low on strength because we can't both not have any charisma, or no one's gonna want to hang out with us.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's the worst.
Hopefully, I'll end up weak and smart.
Okay, great. Let's roll again.
Got a 5.
5, 2 5s. Wow, you guys are parallels.
Okay, right, where do you want to put that? Intelligence for that one.
Okay.
I'm throwing that on my strength.
Okay, great.
Good.
Love
okay,
that.
you're making up for my.
Yeah, he's going to be doing all the heavy lifting. Okay, here we go. Roll again. Damn, dude, 1.
I got a 2.
Another 1.
Another 1.
Oh, no.
Dexterity, constitution, or charisma.
Oh, geez. Well, I can't be weak and unflexible. That's not good.
I'm putting my 2 on my constitution.
Okay.
Ooh. I guess I'll. Oh man, this is a tough one. I guess I'll have a low constitution too. I'm gonna be a sickly smarty.
Okay. Roll again.
Come on, 6.
Got a 2 again.
3.
You're killing me, Dungeon Master. 3. Let's hedge our bets and throw that on charisma.
Okay. Not bad, right in the middle, sort of low, but yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's fine.
Okay. That's my dexterity is a 2. I'm not nimble.
Okay, here we go. Let's roll again. Rolling. Oof.
6.
5.
Nice. Okay.
So 6 goes to wisdom for Ace Haynes, and Xanthor, you get 6 in dexterity. You're very flexible and
great.
agile.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm agile. Not strong, but do a lot of
Okay,
yoga.
great. And finally, we're going to roll for hit points. Now, what I was going to roll 8 or 12 for this, but maybe, what do you think? Tenney Claws want to help? We could do 6 again, but
You know what I would do is I would do 12, but
Yep.
I wouldn't roll a 12-sided dice. I'd roll a 6 twice.
okay. Why is that?
Because like on a 12, like you're just done.
Yeah.
Like you have better
One.
odds rolling
Yeah.
twice on a 6.
Got it. Okay, got it. Great. Okay, cool. So here we're rolling twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
1.
1.
God damn
Wow. You guys are kind of parallel. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
6.
5. Okay,
right.
now here's the
That'll
thing. Add your constitution number, and that's your total hit points to start with. So 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 1 is 7 for Xanthor.
And I have a 9.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. Now, look to my left.
Applesauce.
A table. On the table, there are 4 items. You may only choose one, and you cannot both choose the same item. On the table is an axe, a staff, a harp, and a dagger. You must choose one now.
Well, I'm too weak to wield an axe, so that one's out. I already have a knife, so I don't really need a dagger. So
You could have double. I will say you can have double daggers if you want to. That might come in
daggers.
handy in attacks, because then I'm just saying you would be allowed to have a knife in each hand, and then you could have a double attack if you need it.
Well, I'm taking the axe because I have a 5 strength.
Okay, great.
nice. Okay. All right, cool. If he has the axe, then I need some sort of, I don't need another stabby, choppy weapon. I need something else. So I'm going to go for
I forgot to tell you that the harp also magically turns into bow and arrows, so you can have a ranged weapon if you want it.
Done deal. Give me that harp bow.
Okay, so that means you picked the axe, Tenney. So your class is a barbarian.
And I'm Riley, you didn't want that dagger? Because you already
Because I
have
have
one,
a
or
knife,
did you?
and you already have an
Yeah.
axe.
So
I feel
I'll
like
take
we
the
need to-
axe and the dagger.
we need to
Okay,
round it
you can
out.
have the dagger. You're only supposed to choose one.
Oh,
but
just one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna
I'm
tell a
taking the
guy
axe.
with an
that
axe
is
you
a
can't
rule
take a
that I'm going to
dagger?
stick to.
That's fine.
Okay. All right.
You could give him your knife if you want to. You know what I mean?
No, I'm fine. I thought we were picking. Sorry.
You can only choose one.
I gotcha.
Sorry.
The other 2
applesauce.
vanished. They're not even on the table anymore.
No
That
cinnamon with
staff,
that
I feel like
applesauce.
would have been good, but I'll take the harp.
Okay, great. So we'll do Ace Haynes first. Ace, you're a barbarian.
Ugh.
You get an additional 12 hit points as a
Oh,
barbarian.
Nice.
You wield your weapon. Your axe is actually a great axe, so you're going to be wielding that weapon with a 20-sided die,
Okay.
if you got that. And your barbarian bonus is you get a bonus axe slash, so you can roll twice, 1 time per battle. Okay. All right. So 9 plus 12 is 21 hit points. It's not bad.
Powerful.
Yeah. So total
dumb,
is 21.
But very ugly.
Very dumb. No.
Nobody wants to hang out.
No,
with
you're
him.
very smart. You're
I'm very smart. I'm
You-
just very
Unappealing.
uncharismatic.
You're
just kind of a dick about it.
Unbearable
He's a real,
to be
real
around.
well,
Yeah.
actually, kind of
Yeah.
barbarian.
Yes. Okay. Tenney. And then you chose a harp, which turns into a bow when you need it with some arrows. The strings turn into arrows and a bowstring. Makes sense. You're a bard class. Very appropriate for
Okay.
you, Xanthor.
That
So
tracks.
you get an additional 8 hit points. So you're now
Okay.
up to total 15 hit points starting.
Okay.
So that's your health. You're going to roll with an 8-sided die for your ranged weapon. And then your bard bonus is the Song of Dreams, which gives you +5 defense against any incoming attacks 1 time per round.
Okay.
So if you feel a heavy attack's going to come on, you can roll. You can use the Song of Dreams to roll, and we'll use a actually we'll just roll for that. So you can roll for a plus defense, and that'll be up to 8. We'll say. All right. Everybody got that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Crack some skulls.
Oh,
Not yet. One final thing to do, because I like building characters.
Jeez.
Choose one statue to stand before: the brute, the spirit, the monster, or the alien. What you choose will become your avatar. Think of it as sort of a spiritual guide that imbues you with extra power. Do you want me to tell you what they do, or do you want to find out once you pick them?
No, I think we have to find out when we pick them.
Yeah.
You want to go first?
I mean, God, I've got a big axe and I'm strong, so I'm going in front of the brute.
All right. All attacks get +1 on all attacks. So any attack roll you make, you get +1. So remember that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Spirit.
I'm feeling very... Oh, is it my turn or no?
Monster. Alien. What are you
alien all the way. I'm feeling like a intergalactic singing elf.
Great. So you get +1 defense from any incoming specialty attack.
Okay, we're a strong team here. He's got a lot of attack.
Right.
I got
We're
a
doing
lot of
good.
defense. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to circle alien.
Very unappealing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, very. Smells weird. I don't know.
And finally...
And I can just never open a jar of pickles, you know? I'm like...
You can pick 2 basic magic spells: the Fireball, the Flash of Light, the Necromancer, or a Snowball.
I think I like a Flash of Light. I feel like that's on brand for what I'm developing here.
The Flash of Light is +1 attack when you roll an odd number.
All right. Cool.
But you have to roll an odd number.
Okay.
It doesn't work if you roll an even number.
No light for even.
No. You can pick another one if you want.
No, I like it. It's cool. I'll stick
Just
with my
that. You can pick 2.
Oh, you picked 2. Okay.
You can.
Well, have John pick his first one, and then
I
I'll
want a
pick my
snowball.
second one.
I'm Michigan.
2 plus
nice.
2 attack when you roll an even number. And it'll have icy effects. Don't worry.
Cool. I'll have a fireball then.
Ooh, +2 attack on an even number. And it'll be fiery. And that leaves... Well, you can pick if you want any of those. You can, Tenney, but there's a necromancer spell if you want it.
Yeah, I want that necromancer spell because I'm a
That's
big barbarian.
That's a +1 attack. That means a little skeleton comes up and helps you fight when you roll an odd number on the intention of that spell. So far, this is the best game of D&D you've ever played, right?
Oh, yeah. This
is all making sense.
Far and away.
Okay. All right.
Let me interrupt this for a second and just tell you about a quick D&D story. I know that
we can tell stories on this.
Yeah, I played D&D with these 4 guys once. We used to play at IHOP every other night, and we had a single adventure that lasted 2 years. And it led up to this enormous battle where, like, there was 4 of us playing, but one was a dungeon master, so he wasn't, he didn't have a character. So our 3 characters, after 2 years, got to a point where we were surrounded by dark elves, like an army, like thousands of dark elves. And we hadn't fought anything. We literally had not fought anything for 2 years. And so it was working up to this battle. We got to the battle. The elves started to come in. We had these 4 magic stones, and we said, we've never put these stones together. Like, we figured out, like, we had these stones. We had never put them together. We put the stones together. There was this enormous flash of light, and the dungeon master, after 2 years, goes, "You have combined the elemental rocks. The flash of light has driven the elven army away." That's the end of adventure, guys. Good. Have fun.
2 years, no fights.
He's just like, I'm done.
It was wild. We like literally in the IHOP at like 4 o'clock in the morning, like throwing menus, screaming at him. It was...
I love it.
That's
Well,
awesome.
guess what? Reach into your pockets right now and you'll discover, 2 stones, 2 magic stones for each of you.
Whoa.
Now, maybe I'll just wait and tell you later what those are all about. Keep a little mystery, just inspired by the IHOP story.
Cool.
Now, I have one last gift to give you before you go on your adventure, and that's Applesauce's kiss. I'm going to kiss each of you on the forehead, and that gives you 1 bonus move for 1 room of your choosing on your adventure, so you can go again if you want to. That's for you, Ace Haynes, and this is for you, Xanthor.
Applesauce.
I kiss you twice, but you only get 1. Wee-hee-haw, woo! Poof. In a puff of cinnamon dust, Applesauce vanishes, and as he does, a stone from beneath the floor slides open. Ooh, is this your first doorway into the next room? No, it ain't. Say hello to my little critter. Hope you brought a sweet treat. Out steps the Albatwitch. You guys remember the Albatwitch? A tiny Bigfoot.
Baby Bigfoot.
The Albatwitch is looking irritated. What are you going to do?
And give him that apple.
Ooh! You feed the Albatwitch the apple, and he scrambles back into the hole in the ground, closing the heavy metal or the heavy stone lid behind him.
Good instinct on
You
that
avoided
apple.
avoided your first fight. He was just hangry. All right. Suddenly, a glowing portal opens, much like the ones that you hear about in Bigfoot legend. You guys look at each other. You step through the portal, and you enter the first room. But it's not a room at all. You are in the woods in the middle of the night. And before you, 2 rectangular doors appear. On the left, there is a door with a symbol of a spade carved into it. On the right is a door with the symbol of a bell.
Are we to select a door?
Talk about it, guys. There's going to be a monster behind each of these doors, and you're going to have to fight the monster before you can move into the next room.
What monsters come to mind for spade and bell, Riley? You got anything?
A spade feels like more of like a weapon, like a spear or some sort of stabbing implement. Whereas a bell feels like it's more of like a psychic weapon of sorts. I feel like you're
I was trying
really
to think of
strong.
I'm really strong. I was thinking like maybe the bell is like the bell witch.
Oh yeah, could be.
Like
Could
in
be.
that way of thinking about monsters.
Sure. Right. I feel like we're gonna kick ass. No, it doesn't matter which door we go knocking down. We're good to go. Yeah. So I don't know. It's to flip a coin, really. Spade or bell?
I'll roll for us to go through which one we
There
pick,
we go.
Ryan. That way you and I don't have to pick. I'll let the
I like
dice
that.
do
Let's
it.
leave it to fate. Yeah.
If it's odd, it's bell. If it's even, it's spade.
Done.
And it's even, so it's spade.
Okay, great. Now, you can... okay, so go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. I'm not going to get in your way. So the spade. You approach the spade door. You twist the knob. Guess what? It doesn't open for you. What do? You look down. You notice that there's a lock.
And we have no keys. Can I pick
No
it
keys.
with my
No.
knife? No.
You can. You can try to pick it. The difficulty class is 10. So here's the thing. If you pick it and you sneak through the door, you're going to be able to attack first, whatever's on the other side, in a surprise attack. But if you fail, they're going to hear you. They're going to open the door, and they're coming out. And they're swinging.
I have high defense, so I'll pick the lock. I'm going to give it a shot.
Okay, so it's a difficulty class of 10, so you have to roll 10 or higher on a 20.
All right,
here we go.
50.
14. You pick the lock, and suddenly the doors vanish, and standing there with its back turned to you is the Flatwoods monster.
Okay, yeah, I can see that for a spade.
Because its head looks like a spade.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right, Riley, you're up first with the attack. What do you want to do?
Let's see. Wait, what can I do again?
You got a knife. You can try stabbing it.
He's metal. I'm not gonna stab him.
Okay, you've got fire spells. You've got your bow and arrow. I mean, we can get creative here if you want to.
Let's start with a flash of light, hopefully stunning the creature so that John can come in with a brutish attack.
Okay, great. I love this. Okay, so where's my 12? Where are you? Okay, so we're rolling on a 12. You got to get an even number on here. Oh, by the way, the Flatwoods monster has hit points of 30. It's got 30 hit points.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so here we go. See if this flash of light works. And it is an even number, 12. You miss. It doesn't do anything.
Oh, I thought that was good.
No, flashlight, you got to roll an odd number.
Okay.
You rolled a 12, which is even, so no effect. Failed spell. All right. The thing turns around and it attacks you because now you got its attention. All right. You failed your sneak attack. Now, here's the thing. The Flatwoods monster has a basic attack, which is oil squirts. He's going to squirt oil at you. Okay.
Bummer.
So we're rolling. We're going to roll the, where is it?
My freshly pressed elf cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Those stains do not come out.
This is on a 8-sided. Okay. Here we go. 5. You get squirted in the face. You're gagging on oil. You can't see very well. And you've been knocked down to 10 hit points. Okay.
Ay.
Tenney, it's your turn. You're coming in strong. What are you going to do with this Flatwoods monster? He's
going straight at with the axe.
Okay, you come in swinging with that axe. This is a big, great axe. Why don't you roll your 20-sided die, see what you get?
14.
14 nice. Plus 1 with your brute avatar. So it's 15. And that chops half of the Flatwoods monster off. Now his reptilian innards are exposed. He's down to 15 hit points, and from the top up, he's now an angry reptilian creature inside of the Flatwoods casing. Mm-hmm. Riley, you're up. However, you can't see very well, so you're going to be shooting blind, which means you have a disadvantage on this. So normally you'd be firing with like a 14 or 12, but you're going to be only firing with a 6 if you want to shoot a bow and arrow. That's what I'm saying. So you've got a disadvantage here. You're a -6 on whatever you try to do. We'll say that because you can't see very well.
Oh, even with spells too? Everything?
I mean, you gotta know where you're pointing that spell. You can try.
Damn.
I mean, if you guys want to come up with a different plan, you can come up with a different plan here too. We can try whatever you want.
Let's fire an arrow. I feel like I have good elven intuition.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, you got a 3. Chipping 3 off of him, -6. It doesn't do anything.
Does he get 3 back?
No, he doesn't get 3 back. It just doesn't do anything.
You're doing a great job.
You're not doing a great job.
Okay, I'm gonna die.
All right,
the first
now
chamber.
He's coming in. He's angry. He's got a specialty attack. He's coming at Tenney, who just chopped him in half. He's gonna attack Tenney using his gas blast. Okay, and this is a pretty nasty one. All right, you don't want to get blasted by the gas blast. This is a 20-sided attack, specialty attack. Here we go. 4. It only does 4 damage. And then did we have a no, you're just so that's good. So just chipping off 4. So where are you? 10. You're only at 21 minus 4. What is that? 17. So you're at 17. All right. Yep. Riley, you're still at 10, I believe. I can't remember what I had you at. Right. I forgot to calculate.
At this point, oil and gas everywhere.
Oil and gas everywhere. The nice thing is you finally wiped that oil away from your eyes. It's right. Tenney's turn to retaliate, however.
Oh, right.
I'm going back with the axe.
Okay.
And
you can try to decapitate him.
I'm gonna go.
But you got to fully decapitate him. You got to roll a 15 or over.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going back at him.
Okay, here we go.
Ugh, fucking botch. It's a 1.
Oh man, you only tipped him a little bit in the shoulder, and he's mad at you now.
Can I tell you in Dungeons and Dragons what just happened?
Yeah.
When you roll a 1 on a 20 roll like that, that's called a botch. Okay. Which means that I swung at him, I didn't hit him at all, and I spun around. I spun around in a circle and fell down.
Okay, you're down, dude. You've fallen down. You didn't get him. He's still got 15 hit points.
You got to get, hit our stride here.
You're prone.
Yep.
Okay, Riley, you got to step in and save the day here, because next thing he's going to do is attack a defenseless Tenney.
Right. Okay. It's I gotta take the risk. It's fireball time. Let's fucking go.
Fireball time. +2 attack if you roll an even number on a 12. Here we go. Boom! 12 again. Damn, dude, that's 14. The Flatwoods monster explodes. Riley saves Tenney. It's all done.
We're back.
There's oil and fire everywhere. The woods are starting to burn. The monster's blown up into bits. You guys got to get out of here. Thankfully, another Bigfoot portal style portal is opened, and you both look at each other. You pull Tenney off the ground. Here, why don't you see if you can pull Tenney off the ground? You got to roll. You got to roll on a 6-sided die. You got to roll more than let's say a 3 and up to get him up.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. 4, you got him up. Let's go. Jump in the portal. Okay, good.
There you go. Let's go.
All right. You jump into the portal. As you do, you get a HP boost. So we're gonna roll the 6 again to see how much of a boost of hit points you get as you level up.
What are we rolling?
I think for hit points,
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Roll. 3.
6.
That's what.
So you're
needed.
now at 27. Okay. Now I forgot, where is that? I made tables for what you'll be in each level. Okay, here we go. But that's fine. I'll just write it underneath that. So under 21, I'm not going to write 27. Great. Now, do we level up strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma? That should level up, right?
If you leveled up, yeah, then the roll for
do we want to roll like 12 and then you can distribute them how you want to based on the number that you get, or roll 6 twice? What do you think? Or do you just do the 6 again and give it? Because
you know what, I would to make this faster, like for each level, I would just level each of those up 1.
Great, that's what was my other thing. So now, Tenney, you're at 6 for strength. You're at 3 for dexterity. You're at 3 for constitution, 7 for intelligence, 7 for wisdom, and 2 for charisma. You got your personality got a little bit better.
I look a little better now, lady.
Yeah. Riley, you're now 2 for strength. Your dexterity is 7. Your constitution is 2, which also that means you add another point to your total hit points. So you are... Oh, Riley, you were 15. Sorry, I messed that up. So you are 15 plus 12 is 20. Well, yeah. No, what did we roll? What was your hit point? 6. 15 plus 6 is 21. Plus 2 is going to be 23. And then you are... What did we roll for your hit point boost, Tenney?
I rolled a 3, so I'm at 24.
So you're 24 plus 3 for your constitution, so you're 27. Great. Okay. And then 6 for intelligence, 7 for wisdom, and 4 for charisma for Xanthor over there. Here we go. All right. You're in the next room. There are a few more to go.
Jeez.
Boy.
It's a graveyard.
Should
You're
take us
now
to
in
an
a
IHOP.
you're in a graveyard. It's the Hollywood Forever Cemetery.
Nice. I've seen this before.
Door 1 and door 2 rise from the ground. They're headstones. Door 1 has a bloody axe etched into it, an axe dripping with blood. Door 2 has black and white zigzags etched into it.
One feels like, clash of strength, the axe, and the other feels more like a puzzle or something, or a maze.
Yeah, one seems, so I'm looking at it like I did before, like the spade and the witch. Like I'm looking at one as like the zigzags are reminiscent of the ESP's Zener cards, and then the axe is like Velisca. You want to go something that seems to me like the one seems to be more psychic attack, and the other one seems physical attack.
We're smart and wise collectively.
Yeah.
So perhaps we should go down that door.
Yeah. Zigzag.
All right.
So you go into door 2, the black and white zigzag. Now, do you want to try to pick it open to get a sneak attack?
I got the last door, so this is up to you, John.
Yeah, but you did a good job. Or did you make the last pick?
You did,
You made the last
but then
pick.
I botched the attack.
No, I think what should happen is I should arm myself and be ready to attack, and you pick. And so even if your pick doesn't go right, I'll attack first.
You're right.
Okay.
I like that's smart. Okay. So all right. So I'm picking.
Okay.
I'm picking. Let's get that.
Okay, you're picking. So this has again, it's a difficulty class of 10. So you got to roll above a 10 on, what did we do before, on a 16? I think it was. Man, now I'm losing track of my. You know what? You leveled up. We'll roll with a 20. Fuck it. Is that fair, Tenney? You think?
I think so.
Oh shit.
What are you making it to be?
Well, it's a difficulty class of 10. So I was going to try to roll with it. It's 50-50? Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I would do 50-50.
Great. Here we go. Oh, I can't read it. Never mind. 20, dude. You fucking flung that door right open, and so hard that it knocks over Beetlejuice. He is face down in the dirt, and you are ready to attack. What are you going to do? It's Beetlejuice.
Okay, it's Beetlejuice.
Well, I was sized up, ready to go for the door.
All right, go for it.
So I'm attacking first, and I'm going to attack.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you go. I knocked that door.
Beetlejuice has hit points of 40. He's got 40 hit points.
Yeah, so I'm going to attack again with that axe, and I'm using my. Can I do a necromancer at the same time?
Yeah, you can. You can actually fuse the spell. So you're going to have to. Here, what we'll do is we'll add on we'll do, why don't you do a 20 and then for your axe, and then get like a 12-sided for the necromancer spell. You got to roll an odd number though.
All right, let me do that first. Here's the 12. Nope, it's an 8.
Shit.
That doesn't go. And then the axe goes 7.
Okay, you chipped him down 7. That's not too, and he's prone, so I'm going to give you an additional 2 damage points on that, because you're hitting him right in the back.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. And you actually pin him to the ground with your axe, so he's smushed in a little bit further. He can't attack. Riley, it's your turn to attack again.
What does my harp do when it's not a bow and arrow? What if I just play it to like disorient or charm?
Well,
is that a thing? Does it do that?
That's a cantrip. And you know what? We could maybe come up with a cantrip for you. You also have, don't forget, you have the Song of Dreams that gives you it gives you defense against incoming attacks 1 time per round. And don't forget, Tenney, that you also have a bonus axe slash 1 time per battle. So if you want to hit him again right now while he's down, you can, but you can't do it again.
If he's down, I'll go for that second attack.
Okay, roll for it.
Good call.
It's a 14.
Dude. So we hit him 40 minus 9 minus 14. Do a little calculating here, everybody, because I don't do elementary math. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Equals. He's down to 17 hit points. Okay, great. So Riley, damn, you guys are kicking Beetlejuice's ass. Riley.
It was that lock pick.
You can play a song. Now, here's the thing. Beetlejuice tends to use music against people.
I know, that's what I'm trying to subvert the paradigm here.
If you don't succeed, and I'm going to have to say he's a difficulty class, to hypnotize Beetlejuice, he's definitely a difficulty class of, I'm going to say 15. So you can lure him because of his ability to control people with music, right? So you can play a song. You can play, what's the Shake, Shake, Shake Sonora?
That's the one, yeah.
You can play that
Come
song.
Mr. Tallyman.
Come Mr. Tallyman. And it'll keep him, you'll be able to control him for 1 round. But if you don't, it's on 20 sided, but if you don't get 15 or above, it's going to come back on you.
I don't like those odds. But what if I use my spell of protection? And
you can use your spell of attraction, because guess what? His specialty attack is actually making you sing and dance. So you could protect yourself against that specialty attack.
Okay. Even though the odds are low. Spell of protection, musical attack.
Okay, great. So let's roll for the Song of Dreams.
Okay.
And that is going to be on an 8-sided die plus whatever it's going to give you plus that number for whatever you roll. If you miss him, say you miss him, whatever that number is going to be coming back at you, it'll just you can take 8 off, and up to 8 off of that. Does that make sense?
Okay, got it.
So let's roll the Song of Dreams. You rolled an 8. That's the strongest protection you can have against it. So odds are looking better. If you want to go for it, you got to roll 15 or over on that 20. I'm going to let actually Tenney roll for you because he's on your team and I'm the doomsayer.
That's true. What do you think? Is this a bad idea? This is not good odds.
What damage does if he's got protection and he can get in close? What's your strength, Riley?
His strength is 2.
But what's my hit points?
Your hit points are 23 and you're full meter right now.
So
what kind of damage does his dagger do?
So his dagger is 1 through 4. So
it can only do 4 points. So
wait, is that right? No, 1 through 6, because I don't have 4-sided die.
What is the
4.
maximum damage that this dancing music spell can achieve?
Okay, so 20. And if it's 20, he's done. He's off the board. But you got to get 15 or above.
Fuck it. I got shields up. Let's go for it.
Okay. But if you miss, so if it's 1 through 14, that's coming back on you, and he controls you for the next round.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. Tenney, why don't you roll? I feel better if you roll for him, because I feel like it's rigged if I do it.
16.
Ready? 15.
Holy shit, dude. Damn.
That's right. That is right.
That's how you fucking do it.
You got to take some risks in this life.
All right. He's down to 2 hit points. And Riley, you now have full control over him. What do you want to do?
I'm going to have him do a little plie and just wait for Tenney to strike.
Okay. Great.
He is unguarded. He is in a full, first position ballet.
Okay, great. So he's in first position ballet. You're setting him right up for Tenney. He can't attack anybody. He's not made 1 attack yet. So Tenney, 2 hit points. What are you going to do?
Coming in with the axe.
Just knock him right down.
17.
Bam. Beetlejuice's history.
Just annihilated.
Annihilated.
I do want to say you guys could have just said Beetlejuice, and eliminated him
time?
immediately. Yeah.
There you go.
That's
That would have
no
worked
fun,
too.
though.
But you know what?
gotta-
This was great.
Yeah.
I just want to say movie rules and rules for these monsters apply. So think about how you might face them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right.
Tenney pulling his
Tenny
camera back.
Tenny
into
comes
focus.
back
Trying to
into
get that blur.
focus. God, Beetlejuice. The best part is
That was annihilated.
Beetlejuice didn't even know who hit him.
He never even saw us.
He's just standing there. He's chopped in half, hit to the floor, chopped some more, taken over, and chopped to death.
Yes.
The end.
Perfect.
Nice work. You guys are working really well together. All right. We are going to add hit points as we cross through. Riley, you're now 3 strength, 8 dexterity, 3 constitution, 7 intelligence, 8 wisdom, 5 charisma, and we're going to roll 1 through 6 to add to your total hit points. 1. So you're now at 24.
All right.
All right. And Tenny, same for you. 7, 4,
2.
4, 8, 8.
Well, every bit counts.
Yeah, great. So 8. Oh, wait. Also, your constitution is 3, Riley, so you're at 27. And then 8, 3, 2, 28 plus 4 is 28 plus 4 is what, 32?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
you are now at, why did I put that there? You're now at 32 total hit points. Ace and Xanthor, you're at 27 total hit points. Not bad. All right. You jump through the portal. And
How many hit points am I at?
You're
Did you have
at
it written down?
32.
I'm at 32 hit points.
If I'm
And did
doing
I
my-
level up my strength, dexterity, constitution, all that by 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
okay.
strength is 7, dexterity 4, constitution 4, intelligence 8, wisdom 8, charisma 3.
Looking
You guys
a
are
little
getting
better.
slowly growing personalities here. Okay. Suddenly you find yourself in the next room. And once again, it's not really a room at all. You're standing in a field in front of a colonial farmhouse with a pond nearby. The farmhouse has 2 doors, no windows. The door on the left has an inscription or an etching of a crying politician. Door number 2 has a wand shooting sparks. Oh, we have a visitor in the clubhouse, I see.
Yeah, did you just hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Weird. Interference.
Door 1, crying politician. Door 2, wand shooting sparks.
Well, you want to fight a wizard or you want to fight a human?
I mean, in this day and age, I want to take down the politician.
Yeah, let's take them down.
Okay.
Agreed.
Are you guys going to try to pick the lock? You've had a lot of success with this so
Riley,
far.
go for
Yeah,
it.
let's do it. We're the people's fighters. Come
All
on.
right. You know what? Your dexterity is now at an 8, so I'm going to give you a +1 modifier
Nice.
for this lock picking.
I've
And
been
you've gotten
crushing
pretty
these locks.
skilled at it. So I think we're going to actually, you've picked 2 locks. I'm going to give you a +2 modifier.
Great.
So it's we're only in room 3. This is a difficulty class of 10, so you're going to have to get 10 or above, and we'll give you 2 additional points to your roll.
Right.
Here we go. 11. So you're in. Great.
Nice.
You open the doors fade, and suddenly standing before you, with its back turned, you recognize it immediately from those leathery bat wings, its long tail, its horse head, and its hooves. It's
Richard
the Leeds
Nixon. Oh.
Devil. Oh, yeah. It's the Leeds Devil, a.k.a. the Jersey Devil.
Oh, I get the politician reference.
Yes.
Okay.
He
Alright.
is got 50 hit points.
Oh, boy.
And
Big.
let me tell you, he's armed with horse kicks and sick burns. So you got to protect yourself. What are you going to do? Riley, Tenney, you didn't arm yourself for a sneak attack. So it's on Riley
Oh, yeah, we forgot to do
for
that.
first swing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Let's just come in with just a dependable attack. So nothing that's, I'm not going to do a spell that has to be odd or even. I want to make sure I just connect here. So
Okay, great.
let's let's shoot an arrow. Let's
Okay.
fire an arrow. 'Cause
I love that. Do you have a 16 there, Tenney? Strength is actually 3. We're going to keep it at 12 if you have a 12.
I have a 12.
Okay, roll him a 12. Let's see what happens with the solid arrow.
What does he got to hit?
He's aiming, huh?
I'm just shooting.
Oh,
So yeah.
Just shooting?
Yeah, and if it's a sneak attack, it's what? A plus, what did we say before? Plus 1?
remember.
That's fine.
Yeah.
8.
8.
All right.
I'll give you plus 1 because he struck him in the wing.
Yeah,
All right,
9.
tore his wing.
All right.
So you got 9, chipping 9. So he's at 41 right now.
We got this guy. No problem.
All right, but he's turned. You've got his attention, and he's attacking.
So he attacks me now.
Yeah, he's fucking pissed. You just shot him with an arrow.
Fair enough.
So he's coming at you with a horse kick, okay?
Okay.
First line of defense, and we're going to roll that attack on an 8-sided die. Here we go.
Wait a second, Riley.
Yeah.
What's your dexterity?
It's high.
Yeah, your
It's one of my
dexterity is
higher-
8.
Yeah. That's why I'm good at
You might
picking
be able to
locks.
dodge this kick if it's coming in.
Good point. What do I have to roll for that?
Well,
You would have to roll 8 or under
yeah.
on a 10-sided.
Okay.
Do I
think-
have a 10? Do you have a 10
Or no.
over there?
Or no, it would be
I got an 8. Well, then you'd always get it. We can do 12.
yeah, you can do 8 or under on a 12-sided for
Okay.
a jump out of the way.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Tenney, you're going to roll his dodge as I roll the kick. And we're going to see
Okay.
what happens, okay?
Okay.
So
Nice.
he's
All right.
kicking with a 12-sided die. But
Okay.
actually, no, he's kicking with an 8-sided die. So
Okay.
here we go. Here comes the horse
Ready?
kick. The kick is 5.
And the dodge is 4.
Ah!
Oh,
Square
shit.
in the face.
Boom, knock a tooth out. Damn, dude.
Oh, my beautiful elf teeth.
Your beautiful elf teeth. All right, so you are down to 22, and your bell's rung a little bit, but you're not blind.
Yeah,
You're
it's
just
fine.
you're gonna gather yourself for the next turn. Tenney, it's time to strike.
I'm going twice with that axe.
Yeah,
Nice.
baby.
Nice.
His barbarian bonus axe slash. Here we go. Do you want me to roll your second axe swing, or do you want to do both? I
You
guess
can
I
roll
should
my second. You
Okay.
can roll. Yeah. Ready?
Same
on
time.
20. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. It's an 11.
17.
Toast.
So
38, baby.
38. He's down to he's 50, so he's down
I'm sorry,
to
28, not 38.
28. Yeah, we go. Minus
Stupid.
20.
That's
So,
not how math works.
Okay. Well, he's
Wishful
real
thinking.
fucking pissed now. He's just been hit twice with an axe.
He's down to 11, right?
No, because he. Oh wait,
Yeah,
What-
because
oh,
I
yeah,
had
sorry.
my strike. Yeah.
my bad. So he's down to 11. Great. All right, he's down to 11. You've got magic you can do. You got the Song of Dreams if you want to protect yourself.
All right, let's defenses up.
Okay.
And
So let's roll that Tenney. That's on a 8-sided.
What do I got to roll on this?
And just any
Determines
number on an
my-
8.
Oh, any
my
number?
defense.
Yeah.
5.
5. Okay. Great.
All right, and then let's get a little Nova's crawling under my desk. Let's get a little let's try out that flash of light again. I haven't
Great.
connected with that one yet.
I love that. Okay, so we have one attack, plus 1 attack on an odd number. So whatever the odd number is, plus 1. Here we go on a 12. Tenney, why don't you roll that? I like it when you roll for Riley.
12.
Boom, 13. He's out of here.
Later.
God,
Oh,
man.
this is how you do it.
These
That's
monsters gotta be
right.
a little bit more powerful. I'm
Making
getting a little
quick work
worried.
of these chumps.
You guys are a little you guys are like, we need to nerf you guys. Okay, plus 1. You jump through the portal, plus 1 on strength, so you're 9 on dexterity now, you're 4 on constitution, Xanthor, 8 on intelligence, getting smarter every battle.
Little smarty
Wisdom 9. and charisma 6. You people want to invite you to their birthday party
you know
now.
What? This guy's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
You're a 4 on charisma now. You're 9 on wisdom.
9
10
on intelligence, 5 constitution, 5 dexterity, and
great.
8 strength.
Great. Now remember, you can like try to talk some sense into these guys. You can use some of these attributes. You don't always have to attack. They're there
Fuck
for
'em.
you.
Kill them.
Great. All right, great. I love it. It is called Monster Showdown for a reason. Holy shit, guys, you're actually in a room. And guess where you're at? An English pub. The doors are actually bathroom doors. And one on the left has scratch marks all the way down it. The one on the right looks like it's got teeth growing out of the door, like an open maw.
Okay.
Big fangs, sharp teeth.
Okay. Because we're both highly intelligent and we're in a pub, we're going to stop for a pint.
Great.
Yep.
All right. Now here's the thing. You guys can try to get free beers if you want to.
Let's do it. Let's get some beers.
Okay. So we've got charisma of 4 and charisma of 6. Let's see if you guys have. You walk up to the bar. There's a really gorgeous green-skinned ogre. Her name is Lala.
Okay.
And she takes one look at you. She sees that you guys have been fighting. You're bloody. You're kind of gross. Looks like you two could use a drink.
Sure could, Lala. Sure
Yeah,
could.
absolutely. We need a drink. We've just done some vanquishing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. Well, pony up.
So we saddle on up to the bar.
Okay.
What are the chances that 2 strangers such of us could get a couple of free drinks?
Well, what kind of stories do you got? And can you make me laugh?
Have you ever picture this?
All blurry.
You know the terrible being Beetlejuice.
Oh, I've seen him before. I don't like those movies.
Have you ever seen Beetlejuice tranced into a ballet plie and then beheaded?
I like the sound of that.
Well, these 2 such gentlemen have just done that, milady.
Oh, all right. Well, I think I might like you. Let me think about it. All right, we're going to roll to see how Lala's mind. Is she going to... Hey, my manager just stepped out.
So
All
wait, what's your charisma, Riley?
6. And you're 4. So you guys got to roll, what, 10 and above?
10 and above on a 20.
10 and above on a 20. Roll for it.
Beers.
17.
Yeah.
Oh, on the house, boys.
Full
Drink
pints.
up. And why don't you give me your number while you're at it?
Ooh, Lala.
All right. Well, you guys have downed a couple pints and you're not tipsy.
But we're confident.
Your confident is up, but your HP is down by 1 point each because you're a little buzzed.
A little drunk.
That's fine.
But,
You're a little
are
drunk.
we stronger?
I would say that your strength, you've got beer strength, but your constitution's dropped off a little bit because you're inebriated. So we're going to knock off another HP point for both of you.
Okay, so as in life, stopping for beers seems like a great idea and turns
Yeah.
out
At the time,
it's
but
not
it
at
doesn't
all.
work out.
So but people like you now. People like you. So for this battle, you're going to be a 30. And Tenney, you're going to, wait a minute. You're going to be a 25, Riley. And Tenney, you're going to be a 30.
I'm at 30.
Okay. Now I'm a little drunk and I forgot what the doors are.
Okay.
A big mouth and one with scratches all over it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I would say in the state that we're in, slightly inebriated, the danger door with the big gaping maw with teeth. And after these battles where we've just wiped them out, I'm like, fuck it, let's do this big mouth.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. You guys going for it?
Let's
Now,
do it.
are you going to pick the lock? I have to tell you, your dexterity is slightly affected. So you're back down to I'm going to say an 8. You're at an 8.
Can Tenney kick this door down? Because he is already an ogre and he's a little bit
I'm
drunk.
ready to kick it down. I'm going to try and kick it down. No picking.
Drunk kick.
Yes. So you've got
and being drunk should give me a plus.
It should.
Yeah,
That's what
I told you your strength.
Your
Your strength is up. So your strength is like at a 9 right now. You're
Right.
gonna kick down this door. You're emboldened. If you kick it down, it's gonna pin whatever's on the other side of that door to the ground.
Hell yeah.
All
So
right.
I have to roll 9 or above.
You got to roll. Yeah, I'm gonna say 9 or above because that's drunk logic, and I like it.
We got this.
All right. Come on. 9.
Boom! That door kicks down and pins to the floor in the men's room.
We got.
The American Werewolf in London.
Oh, in the pub. All right.
In the pub.
Makes sense.
All right. You guys are in the men's room now with the werewolf. He's pinned to the floor with the door.
Mm-hmm.
Riley, I think you say, hold him there.
Before we go any further.
Yeah.
No, that was a 9. I just barely made it. You're right. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're so impressed by what you've done, you forget to like actually attack him.
Yeah, you kind of just barely got it off the hinges.
Yeah. Riley is like, hold him, and then you're going for an attack.
Okay. I'm drunk, so I'm not going to worry about my defenses because, as you do.
Great.
And let's just go straight up, just jumping in and stabbing.
Oh, you're going to use your dagger.
I'm going to use my dagger.
Okay, your strength is up to 4, but it is just a dagger and it's a werewolf. So we're really rolling on I think an 8 there. Do you have an 8?
I do.
Okay.
It's a fucking 8.
It's a fucking 8.
The beers are working.
Where's it at? Hold on. There it is.
There it
It's
is.
an
I
Love
see
it. So stab him square in the back of the head.
Nice.
It doesn't kill him, but it does knock him down from 60 hit points down to 52.
Okay,
Or wait,
cool.
yeah, 52.
All right.
But he's pissed.
Yeah.
And he throws off that door and he turns around, pulls the knife out of his head and tosses it to the ground.
Okay.
And he lunges at you, Riley.
All right.
All right.
That's fine.
And he's got a basic attack of bite, and he's got a specialty attack of mind-blowing effects
Practical.
that still hold up to this
they
day.
hold up because they were
They do hold
practical.
up.
That's why.
So he's going to go in with you know what? He's fucking pissed. You stabbed him in the back of the head. He's going in with mind-blowing effects.
Bring it on.
All right. So he's rolling here out of 20.
Oh boy.
5.
No problem.
All right. And let me see. You were an alien, and guess what? You have a defense +1 from specialty attacks.
yeah,
Your
I forgot
avatar
about that.
protects you, so that's only 4 off.
No problem. Drunk
But your mind's
agility.
fucking blown,
We're
dude.
pub fighting right now.
You are
Yeah.
you were pub fighting with the American Werewolf in London. So Riley, you're down to 21.
Okay.
All right, what are you gonna do, Tenney? You finally realize you're in a fucking fight, and he just attacked your friend.
Yeah. So this is 2 times with the fucking axe.
Okay.
I'm hot.
Double axe.
All right, here we go.
Bring it.
I'm rolling the second X.
All right. You got 20?
Yep.
14.
18. Shit. So where was he? 52 minus 18 minus 14. He's down to 20, guys. It's the hardest fight you've had so far, but he turns you, Tenney. You're close to him. He's going to chomp down on your arm, and we're rolling on a 12 here because he's a stronger guy.
Yeah.
So, oh god damn, dude, he slips on piss on the floor, and it's a 1. He fucking, you know what? He actually misses. He just grazes your arm. It does no damage at all. So now he's angry and embarrassed.
Well, okay. I think also because he's now surprised.
He's surprised. Now remember, your knife is on the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna flash a light.
You're gonna
'Cause
flash
already
that
stunned.
light.
He's already stunned and confused.
Okay, roll a 12, Tenney, and if it's a +1 attack on an odd number.
11.
Damn, dude. So 12 damage. He's down to, what are we at? 8 hit points. and the flash of light has blinded him. Here's the thing now. He is just like wobbling around the bathroom, slashing furiously.
Yeah, knocked the paper towel dispenser off the wall.
Yeah, but in that fury, he has swung out at both of you. He's clumsy. It's not going to be a full-on attack, but he's rolling on an 8 on each of you. So here's his left hand on Riley, 8.
Ouch.
And here's his right hand on Tenney, 4. All right. So you guys have just gotten a little scratched up there. Riley, you're down to 13 hit points. Okay.
That's fine. We got this.
Okay. Go for it, Tenney. What are you gonna do? You can't double axe anymore. You've already used that up.
Yeah. I just got to hit him once again with the axe.
Okay. Go for it.
3.
Oh no.
All right. Well, so he's down to 8. Did I say? What is he? No. 3. He's down to 10.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm starting to feel
Oh,
it
no.
now.
Yeah,
he's got a counterattack.
No, he's still now. He's like blinking. He's looking around. He's trying to he can't. He's still blinded from that flash of light has stunned him for one round.
Okay,
so you
cool.
can grab your knife if you want to. You also, I mean, you can try some other stuff here.
I think I'm gonna spell of protection fireball.
Okay. So you want to do the Song of Dreams to protect yourself?
Yeah, I'm going to use my Song of Dreams now.
Okay, so that's an 8-sided die, Tenney, and then a fireball is going to be the 12 on a +2 attack on an even number.
All right.
Here's the 8.
Okay, great.
3.
Okay, so you're +3 on the next
I've got
attack.
16 of
If he does a
health.
specialty attack.
Yeah.
And this is the 12-sider. 3.
Oh no.
3. Oh, that misses. Whiff. He fucking
This
actually
is
just like
class-
lands in the toilet, and there's now smoke.
We came
There's
out
now
hot 'cause
smoke
we were
coming up in the
drunk,
room,
but
and
now we're not
now
gonna
all
miss
3
the
of you
follow
can't see
through.
very well. You're all kind of stunned by
boy.
the shit smoke
This
that's
is a
coming out
real
of the
bar
toilet.
fight.
Yeah.
See what happens when we drink, Riley?
This is what happens when we drink.
So, guess what? He knows mind blowing. Oh wait, have we gone a full round yet? No, we haven't. So Tenney, you're up. Did we skip his? No, we skipped his turn once already.
It's him.
It's his turn. All right. Now he still can't see very well because he's blinked away the flash of light, but there's smoke in the room. That's going to slow him down by I'm going to say 1 or 2. I'll give you 2 on that modifier.
Okay.
So he's coming after you with another mind-blowing effect. Riley, you're in trouble here because you're at 13. However, what was the
I
spell?
do have my spell of protection, but it's only
was
a
it?
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. So 11.
Oh boy.
So 8. He's chipped you down.
I'm down to 5.
Down to 5 hit points here. Okay.
Yikes.
Tenney, it's up to you, buddy.
Ooh. So I'm going.
You can also do a necromancer spell. You're gonna
That's
get
what I'm doing. Yeah.
+1 attack per round. You're gonna have a little skeleton slashing along with you. On
Yeah.
whatever you do.
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so you got to roll an odd number on a 12.
6.
6. Damn, dude. Nothing. The necromancer spell didn't work because he's a fucking werewolf.
It's a tiny little, yeah.
So you're sitting there now trying to figure out what you're going to do. You're reaching for your axe, but it's too late because he's going to bite you again.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a 12. And that bite is 8.
Oof.
We're in
So you're
trouble.
down to what were we, 14 here? No. No. Let me see. We are down. Your hit points are down to 18.
Yeah.
Okay, Riley, it's
Now,
up to you, pal.
If we die in the podcast, do we die in real life? Or
No,
how
you'll
does
have a
this work?
death. You'll have death throws here. You can try to get back to life here, but yes, you will die. Yes,
Okay.
if you do die,
Just checking.
I have armed assassins outside each of your front doors, dressed as ready to dress as whatever monster actually kills you in the game. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Suitcase full of costumes.
wanna
I told them
know
get
how
ready to change at a moment's
How
notice.
to play this? Okay. Okay. I got to use some of my other attributes here. I got to use some intelligence and some street smarts because I've been as an intergalactic elf. I've been in my fair share of bar fights.
Okay.
And I'm starting to realize
Your charisma's at 6.
my strength is I'm not a strong guy, but I'm a thinker.
Okay.
I'm a thinker. And so
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do is I'm going to flood the room by destroying the toilet.
Okay.
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 So he's thinking I'm attacking him, but actually I'm gonna rip the toilet off, and the whole room is gonna start to fill with water.
You're going to rip a toilet out of the floor with 4 strength?
No, I'm going to grab my knife and cut the.
You got to
supply
reach
line.
for your knife, buddy. It's on the other side of the room.
Oh, I got a ring for that. Okay.
And it's on the other side of the werewolf.
I'm just gonna unscrew the connection to the wall.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Real quick.
Your dexterity is back down to an 8, but
It's a very easy thing to do.
it's a difficulty class of 5. So you got to roll on an 8. You got to roll. Well, what would we do here, Tenney? If to unscrew and flood is a 5,
I would say.
But I'm.
Is this like a men's room that, like a Starbucks men's room where there's just like one toilet and a sink?
there's a sink. There is one toilet. There's not a urinal. Yeah, and it's all tile. There's a wooden partition between the sink and the toilet. Tenney, you are just to the sink is just to your left. Riley is on your right, closer to the
Riley,
far
I think
wall.
that what's your strength, Riley?
It's low, but here's my
4.
plan.
The
right?
toilet's on the other side.
Here's
of
what I'm thinking
the,
with my
of the
great
werewolf.
elf intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dart over to the toilet, right, and I'm gonna unscrew the little connection, thus flooding the floor. While
Okay.
I'm doing that, distracting the werewolf, Tenney is going to go behind the werewolf and do the on all fours. We're doing the classic junior high prank. And then I'm going to push the werewolf as it lunges at me, causing him to trip and fall over Tenney, hitting his head on the sink and rendering him unconscious. That's my plan.
From where you're all positioned. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to have to roll a dexterity throw to get you on the other side of him. We're going to have to roll. It's all got to line up really well because you're going to have to roll to get past him. You're going to have to roll to unscrew.
I'm going to take one of those rolls off.
Okay.
Maybe a couple of these rolls. Riley, I think what happens is you said, because I was bullied in junior high and high
This
school,
happened
so
to
I
me
know
also in
I
junior
know
high,
what's
so
coming.
you
I know
what I'm
what's
talking
coming.
about.
Yeah. So
This is my revenge.
Riley, Xanthor, you're like, listen, I'm going to kick this sink off the wall, spraying water everywhere.
Okay,
that way you don't
that.
got to get around him because the sink's in the room with us.
Yeah,
Right,
and
right,
closer to Tenney.
Okay.
And so the water immediately starts spraying. So that makes the floor slippery, and it confuses him because he thinks you're about to come after him, but you turn and kick the fucking sink off the wall, which I think is easier than like getting behind him and unscrewing it.
I would
Okay.
agree.
Okay. All right. I like it.
And that little distraction gives me enough time to get behind him.
Right.
Yep.
And then,
However, the water is once that water's on the floor, it becomes slick for everybody.
Yeah. But this is
So
gonna be a
as
death
you
blow.
cross behind him, you might slip. So you're gonna have to roll to protect yourself from the slip, Tenney, as you move. Because once that water's down, it's all slippery for everybody. Yeah. You're not on steady ground.
Okay, maybe this isn't the best plan.
So I'm just saying, like, it affects all 3 of you.
yeah.
Okay.
He's down to, what is he down to now?
10.
He's down to 10.
I'm trying to come up with a death blow here.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
I'm just reminding myself and everyone else where he stands. He's at a 10, you're at a 13, Tenney's at a 18.
Yeah, maybe we just attack him.
Yeah, just attack
All
him.
right, fuck it.
All right, here we go.
Let's just hit him with an arrow.
Point blank with an arrow.
Yeah.
I mean, Legolas does it.
Yeah.
So 10, you're gonna roll.
I really wanted my avenging the thing that happened to me in junior high, but this, it's fine.
You're gonna roll. You're gonna roll on a 12. So there's a chance to take him out right here.
All right, arrow to the head. Let's go. Scratch all that other stuff.
Oops.
Uh-oh, you bungled it already. I can tell.
I'm coming back to the table. Take the count if it hits the floor. It's got to stay on the table.
Yeah.
It's a 4.
Damn it.
All right, it's down to a 6.
All right.
He just attacked Tenney by biting him, so it's Tenney's turn now, I think.
Doesn't he counterattack me?
Bite me. Wildly attack.
Is he? I can't remember where he is. I'm going to say...
So he bit me. While he was biting me, Riley stabbed him or shot him with the arrow.
Yeah. So it's your turn, Tenney.
So he's going to turn toward Xanthor.
Yep.
And when he turns toward Xanthor, I'm going to go for the axe.
Okay.
And this should wipe him out. Come on.
We got
no botches.
Come on.
I mean,
no fancy moves.
You're so OP'd, it's crazy with this axe, but whatever.
A 9.
9.
Done deal.
He's done. All right.
Deal.
You did it. You didn't even have to use silver. He's out. Whew.
You didn't have any silver.
Guys, really?
No more drinks.
What are you doing in here? You all made a mess. I thought I liked you. You're going to have to pay for this.
We killed that werewolf that was in here.
You guys escaped from Well, you're the one who let him out. I locked him up in there. This is the worst Cockney accent ever done.
You were the one that gave us free drinks.
Yeah, this is your fault, Laura.
I still want your number. All right, so the portal appears over in the mirror over the sink. You guys jump through the portal. You gain strength, 9 Tenney, 6 for dexterity, 6 for constitution, 10 for intelligence, 10 for wisdom, 5 for charisma. We're going to roll 1 through 6 for your hit points.
It's a 5.
5 plus
Take it.
6 for constitution. So you get 11. You get an upgrade of 11. So you go from 32 to 43. Riley, strength 5. Dexterity is now 10. Constitution's 5. Intelligence is 9. Wisdom is 10. Charisma is 6. You guys are like party boys now.
Yeah, we're cool.
So
I need to get more coffee.
Yeah, we're about to take an intermission right now, but let's finish leveling up Riley, and then we're gonna take a quick intermission.
Yeah, I was just saying.
No, I'm with you. Riley, Tenney, will you roll for Riley on a 6?
Yeah. 6.
Wow,
Nice.
dude. 6 plus Constitution 5. You are now up to, what do we have you at? 30. So you are now at 43. You guys are
both at
even.
43?
You're 43.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How's that possible? I think it is.
The Power family.
Yeah, that's
43.
right.
All right, everyone. We're taking a quick intermission. Take a second, boys, and we'll be back. We're in the middle of the adventure right now. We're at the act break right here.
All right.
Some coffee, tip your waitress.
Yep.
All right, players, we are back from intermission, and I hope everyone got some rest because it's going to be a roller coaster ride from here on out. So when we last left Tenney and Riley, they had just jumped through a portal in the mirror of the men's room of an English pub where they had defeated the American werewolf in London and ran away from Lala, who is now mad at them again for trashing the bathroom.
It happens.
Now, here's what happens. They find yourselves in a kitchen, and you suddenly hear the voice of Applesauce. What's this? This isn't one of the rooms in my cryptorium. A secret room that even I didn't know about? That's right, gentlemen. Halfway through your journey, you have stumbled upon an interruption, a room that should not be there. You're in a kitchen. It's from the 90s. It's a 90s style kitchen. And in the center of the kitchen island, there is a telephone.
No, scream.
And the telephone is ringing.
Oh boy.
What are you gonna do?
You gotta pick it up.
You got to pick it up.
You guys pick up the phone. Who's gonna pick up the phone?
We'll roll for it.
Okay.
I'll roll a 6. Riley, you want to be even or odd?
I'll be even.
6.
Hello, Riley.
Oh, hey.
Did you miss me?
I did.
Well, guess what? I'm back. Click.
Is it stab?
Beep, beep, beep,
Nah.
beep, beep. The line has gone dead. You guys look around. There's no portal opening.
Star 69. It's the 90s.
Beep, boop. Okay, roll for star 69. You gotta roll a 4 or 4 below on a 6.
On a 6?
Mm-hmm.
4 or below. 5.
Didn't work.
This number has the callback function blocked.
Guys, look around. What are you gonna do?
Let's make a snack. We're in a kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quick snack. Maybe
Okay,
some
where are you
popcorn.
gonna-
Let's make some popcorn. Jiffy Pop.
okay.
You look for the popcorn. I'm going to get us drinks out of the
I
refrigerator.
like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Tenney, you open the fridge, and there's a severed head of your high school girlfriend in the fridge.
Oh no.
It's dark.
It's really dark.
What happens with the Jiffy Pop?
You don't want to know.
Hey, my ex-girlfriend's head is in here, Riley.
Was it mutual? The break.
I didn't do it.
Okay, just checking.
You guys are in the middle of a slasher movie right now. What are you gonna do?
Okay, horror movie rules. I'm gonna say I'll be right back.
Nope, no splitting up.
You can't split up. Wait.
We're both very smart.
Now, do you guys want to like look around the room at all? You're in a kitchen.
I'm gonna, I'll look around the kitchen for like where the knives are at.
Okay. Riley, by the way, you left your knife.
I did?
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
You left my knife in London, you little bitch. That's right. I slashed your van tire.
Oh, it was your knife.
Click.
You son of a bitch. All right. I'm gonna it's time to start using some of this intelligence. I am going to
I mean, I think should we walk around and just secure the doors?
Sure. Yeah, that's probably smarter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you look around and you see that there are 3 doors. There's one that leads to the living room, there's one that leads to the garage, and there's one that leads to a hallway that would lead to like the front door.
Okay. Front door?
Yeah,
Wanna-
why not?
Okay. So you guys walk over to the door that leads to the front door. There's a door that you can close between the kitchen and the hallway that leads to the front door.
Okay.
So are you going to close it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. It's got a lock. Do we have to roll to lock it? I think your dexterity alone, Riley, allows you to lock this door.
I can lock a door.
Okay. You got 2 more open doors.
What?
So you got a door that leads to the living room and a door that leads to the garage
Oh,
that
I
are
see.
unsecure.
I thought we were going. Were we?
I thought we were just
Riley,
cruising
do you think
through
we were
that door.
going to the front door?
That's kind of what I thought.
Oh, you
Yeah.
thought you were going to the front door.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna
Okay.
head on.
Great.
Yeah.
Head on.
So
over.
you go to the front door, but the front door is jammed.
Okay.
Well, I got a fucking 9 strength. I'm gonna fucking yank on it.
Okay. So what do we got to roll? A 9 or above? On a 12? To yank this door open?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
5.
5. It's jammed. You turn around and Ghostface is standing right there. He swings a knife and he stabs Riley.
What are you going to do?
10 damage right in the gut, Riley.
All
right. So you're down to 33. What are you going to do, Tenney? You're now standing in the front hallway. There are stairs leading up to a bedroom. Or presumably the second floor where there are bedrooms. There's a grandfather clock. There's just to the left of the door. To your left is like one of those umbrella stands.
I see Riley get stabbed, and I immediately like go for snowball on Ghostface.
Snowball on Ghostface.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You got to roll on a what is it? A 12. You get +2 attack on an even number.
4.
Hey, 6. So the snowball hits Ghostface square in the face. You've knocked off. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Ghostface has hit points of 90. He's really strong. So he is now at 84, but he's stumbling around because the snowball is in his mask. It's like, it's in his mask, and he's clumsy like Ghostface. He's doing this. Riley, it's your turn. You got a knife. You've been stabbed, but you're coming back.
I'm going to pull the knife out of my own gut.
Okay.
And I'm going to stab him with it.
Okay, so to pull the knife out, we need to roll. You've got a dexterity of 10, so I think this is pretty easy. On a 12, you got to roll a 10 or below.
Okay.
And then...
That's a 1.
Great, you got it. And then to... stab him with the same knife, you've got to roll. You're just going to on the same. We're going to go with the 12. It's a new knife. It's a bigger knife than the one that you had. So you're going to stab him while he's distracted. So just roll that 12 and let's see what happens.
8.
Great. Yeah. So he's now down to 76. All right. He is now cleared off, wiped away the tears. He doesn't have a knife, but he reaches for the grandfather clock and smashes it down on your head, Riley. And that grandfather clock, it's an antique. It's pretty heavy, but you can try to duck it with your dexterity if you want to.
Sure.
All right, so your dexterity's 10. Let's say on a 20, you got to roll a 10 or above to dodge it.
Okay.
As I'm rolling an attack.
16.
All right, you dodge it. So he misses with the clock. The clock smashes on the ground. You've got the knife, and you're going to swing back at him with an upward strike with the knife, okay? Great. We're just going to go like real movie fight choreography here.
12-sider on this?
12-sider on this one. 8. Stab him right in the chin. You slash him, but you don't really, it's not a killing blow. Mm-hmm. So now he is down to, where was he at? 76. So we are at 68 for Ghostface. You're at 33. Tenney, it's your turn. Sorry, excuse me. Ace Haynes, it's your turn. You're still at 43. What are you going to do?
Yep, I'm going twice with the great axe.
Oh, right on. Here we go. I'm going to roll your second one.
All right.
Let's go.
14.
10, 24. So Ghostface is now down to 44 hit points. You guys are getting evened up here. Mm-hmm. Riley, it's not your turn yet because you did a bonus turn. Ghostface now tries to run up the stairs. Tenney reaches for him. For Ghostface to escape Tenney's reach as he's reaching for his cape on, let's see, Tenney, what's your dexterity?
6.
So I think if he's going to run up the stairs to get up the stairs, to get all the way up the stairs, he's got to roll he's got to get like it's,
for me to catch him, for me to trip him.
Yeah.
On a 20, I would have to roll 6 or under.
Okay. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. So does Ghostface roll a 20? And do you just roll it? You just roll it.
I roll a 20.
Okay.
If I roll a 6 or under, I grab his foot before he gets
Great.
up.
And if you don't, he gets to the top of the stairs.
Yeah. I'm going to start maybe trying to do this if I can figure out how to do it.
Okay.
So I got to roll a 6 or under on this to make it happen.
Okay.
2.
Oh shit, you grab him.
Yeah.
All right. Riley, while he's got him distracted, Ghostface is held for a full turn. What do you want to do?
Arrow.
Okay, great. Point blank arrow. Here we go. On a 12, what do we got?
That's a 5.
Okay. Chipping away. So he's now down to 63. No. He's now down to
39.
39. No, 38.
Oh, 38. Right.
All right. 38 for Ghostface. He's still stunned. Tenney. No, of course not. I'm an actor. This is why we have the term horse math on this show. Tenney, what are you going to do? You got a hold of him.
I'm growing.
Now, I'm going to remind you, he's using objects. The thing with Ghostface is he's vulnerable to objects in the room as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you got
him down. I got him down. So I'm going to. He's on the stairwell and I'm kind of on his legs.
And he's trying to kick you off. Yeah.
Right. I'm going to try and reach up and grab the back of his head and smash it into the stairwell.
I love this. Okay. So in order to do that, you are going to need to, where are you? You've got, this is going to be a combination of dexterity and strength. So together that's a 15. So I think on a 20, if you roll a 15, what would that be? A 15 and under for that?
15 and under.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then depending on how much, and then we'll see what the damage is. Okay. So 15 or under to actually pull it off. And then the damage will be whatever the number is.
Yeah. 3.
All right. Well, you pull it off, but you only stun him slightly. He's down.
No, 15 and under would be.
Oh, that's like good.
That's super good.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the hit point? So we're going to reverse?
Because like the bat, because if you roll under, like if I got a 1, that would be like amazing.
So 15. We're going to do a quick math. Yes, exactly. So we're going to so it gives you a 12 damage hit point on him. 38 minus, so we go to 26. He's down to 26. All right. He's up. He spins around. He doesn't have a knife, but he's going to intimidate Tenney. He's going to attempt to intimidate Tenney by standing up and tilting his head, looking at him, because now you've pissed him off. But in order to intimidate Tenney, he's got to roll a 20. But if he does, it's going to freeze Tenney for an entire turn. Okay. And then he gets to attack. He misses. It's a 6. He didn't do anything. He doesn't scare Tenney. Riley, you're up. What are you going to do?
I feel like all my attacks kind of suck.
Your arrows...
They chip away, but they're not much. Well, I guess let's just
vulnerable to objects in the room. I keep saying this.
Yes, but what objects are? Can I use my knife to cut the chandelier and drop it on his head?
Wait. You pull the knife out. You look up and you do see that it's not a chandelier, but it's like a hanging light that's directly above the staircase.
Okay, I'm gonna. That
if you did
knife,
cut it down,
here's what I want to do. I want to use the knife. I want to cut the electrical cable, and then I want to jab it into him and electrocute him.
Wait. So which electrical cable?
The cable that's powering the light.
Well, it's coming through the ceiling, and it's above him, and you're on the floor.
Are there any electrical devices of which I can cut the cable?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is a radio on an end table directly across from the front door, and it's under like a circular mirror.
Okay, I want to cut the cable to that. Well, it's still plugged in. I want to jab it right in his heart.
Okay, Yeah, you can reach him from there, but I think so. Dexterity roll. If we're gonna do this, so we got a cut and then we got a jab.
Sure.
So that's gonna be a double roll. For the jab is gonna be 12. For the cut, it's gonna be I think another 12. So 10 and under for the cut, and then the jab is gonna be whatever it is, the damage off of a 12. So a double roll on a 12. So I'll roll for the cut, and Tenney, you roll for the jab.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, but my potential damage is still no better than just my arrow in the first place?
Yeah, because daggers and arrows aren't as powerful as a big axe. His big axe is like is really strong.
What about electrocution?
Oh,
At
the
120
electrocution.
volts?
Okay.
Okay, that should be
Electrocution is a
worth
big
more
one.
than an arrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Oh, right, because you're not stabbing him. All right,
No,
so
I'm
electrocution's
electrocuting
going to come off the 20 for sure.
There we go. That makes
Okay,
more
sorry
sense.
about that.
What am I rolling?
I forgot.
Justifies the risk.
When you say cut and jab, I was still thinking knife, but I
Cut
understand.
the cord.
And then
put the
stick him
cord
with the
into
cord.
him.
Okay,
Yeah.
electrocute him. Okay,
Electrocute him.
so
Yeah.
here comes the cord cut. Let's see if you cut the cord. You got to get 10 or under on this one.
Okay,
2. Cord's cut.
great. Nice
Tenney.
clean cut.
20 damage, right?
Oh, fuck.
No. I'm saying I'm rolling
shit.
a 20.
Okay,
for
okay,
damage,
okay. Yeah,
right?
20,
Rolling
20,
a 20
yeah.
for damage. 18.
There we
18.
go. Paid off.
Now
baby.
we are cooking. So he's down to 8.
Cartoon electrocution.
Yep, and
Love it.
he's stunned. He's going.
Good work, Xanthor.
Tenney, your turn.
I just got to wipe him out with an axe
finish him
swing.
Great.
off.
Cut
Finish him
cut
off.
my fucking own throat out.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Move
8 or above to knock him dead.
on a what's
On a 20. On a 20.
On a
Big,
20.
big old wax.
10.
Done deal.
Done deal. Ghostface falls dead to the floor.
Defeated.
Defeated. Now,
Can we unmask?
yes, you can.
I want to see who's under that
Now,
mask.
depending on what number and I have it written down here, the identity of who's. Now, if you remember, in last year, Ghostface turned out to be a Lemurian psychiatrist.
Right. Yeah.
But he was killed. So who is this Ghostface?
Do we roll for it?
Yeah,
Maybe
on a
it's- I don't
20
know.
on a 20 die. And depending on there's an identity if you roll a 1 through a 13, there's a different identity if you roll a 13 through a 19, and then there's an identity if you roll a 20.
Oh, where's it at?
What is it?
15.
15. You rip off the mask, and it's Chupacabra's dad. Chupacabra's dad is Ghostface.
Papa Cabra.
Papa Cabra, Chupi, our last champion. He's angry that you put him through all of that stuff last year, even though he survived. Chupacabra's dad is Ghostface. Because you remember the parent's always the killer in the sequel.
Right. Cool.
It's Chupacabra's dad.
Got
There
him.
you go.
What did y'all think of the new Scream?
I loved it.
It was fun.
I thought it was
liked
really
it.
fun.
I
liked
watched
it
it
a
on a
lot.
plane.
I liked it a
Chupacabra's dad. All right. A portal opens at the top of the stairs. It's time to go into your next battle. You guys want to run up and jump in?
Yeah. How many monsters have we killed?
Yeah. What are we at?
Killed 4 monsters. You got 4 monsters
Jesus
left.
Christ. Okay.
Riley, don't lose steam. I know you're coming off that beer, but we got to hang in there. We'll speed
boy.
this up.
All right. Let's fucking kill some monsters.
All right. Jump into the next portal. And when you come out, oh, Riley, guess what's at the top of the stairs through that portal?
What?
The 5th room. It's your childhood bedroom.
Which one?
Oh,
My
no.
parents moved a lot.
What's the one that gave you the worst nightmares? Where did you have your worst
Let's
nightmares?
take it all the way back to Houston, Texas.
It's your childhood bedroom in Houston, Texas. 2 white doors are hanging in the middle of the room. On door 1, there is an inscription, an etching of a pillow. And on door 2, there's a sketch of an etching of it looks like a can covered in hair. a pillow, or a can covered in hair?
Do we get to kill the My Pillow guy?
Oh, please. Just for the outside chance, let's go down the pillow door.
Just for the outside chance that we get to take on.
You open. Oh wait, do you guys want to pick the lock? You want to try picking the lock to surprise attack?
Sure.
Riley,
let's pick it, baby.
All right, so that's
I'm quite dexterous at this point.
You are quite dexterous, so I'm going to say.
Did we level up after Ghostface?
Oh, we got to level up after Ghostface. Sorry, no, you don't. It's a limbo room.
Side quest.
Yeah,
it's a side quest. Room. It doesn't count. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, no leveling up after Ghostface.
All right.
So Riley, you are now at dexterity. You've got a 10.
Okay.
So this is the difficulty class has gone up a little bit. It's a 15, but you're going to get a modifier of 5 with your 10 dexterity. So actually, you're going to be able to roll 2 12s to get to unlock this door. So you got to get 15 or above. Doesn't it work, Tenney? Don't you think? 2 12s? Or is that too much? Is that swaying Riley's favor too much?
15 and
Pretty
above.
Dexterous.
Yeah. 2 8s? No, that wouldn't count. I think 2 12s to get 15 or above.
24. Yeah, that's right.
I think so. Okay, here we go. I'm going to roll 1. Tenney's going to roll 1.
All right.
Here we go.
10.
1. It didn't happen. You didn't get this one. Sorry, buddy. You can't win them all. And guess what? The door opens on its own. The second door vanishes, and out of the door come not 1, but 2 monsters.
Both of them, the My Pillow guy.
Both of them wearing masks as the My Pillow guy. The first monster is Stripe from Gremlins. The second monster is the Troll from Ernest Scared Stiff.
Oh no, my greatest
Your worst
fear.
Nightmare, your greatest fear.
My greatest childhood fear.
Okay, they get first attack. Stripe swings at Tenney with a frying pan. That's his basic attack. And he gets a 9. Boom. So we're knocking 9 off of 43. And then the Troll comes for you, Riley, with a big lick. He's going to lick your face with a slimy, disgusting lick. And he does 1 damage, but you're scared. And guess what? You're so scared that you can't even move. You're facing your worst nightmare. You're stunned for the next round.
Yeah.
All right, so you're at 42. Tenney, you are at, what did I say? You're 9?
I'm at 32.
Great. All right, Tenney, you're up. What are you going to do?
I'm going to attack Stripe Bot. Do I get a bonus for being friends with Zach Galligan from Gremlins?
Yeah, definitely. And
Galligan bonus.
he's his hit points are 45. So that bonus is just a blanket bonus. He's knocked down to 40. His hit points are now just 40 instead of 45.
Okay. Axe and Necro.
Love it. So roll both. Necro's a 12. You got to roll an odd number.
Ugh, missed.
Damn. And then your axe.
That little thing is worthless.
It's kind of worthless. Sorry. I would have fixed this.
14.
14. Great. So he's down to 26. What did I say? 40 minus, 26. Stripe is at 26. Riley, you can't move. Stripe attacks Tenney back. This time he's going to go for a blender attack. That's right. He has a blender. He's going to try shoving your hand in the blender. And if, here we go. This is a specialty attack on a 20. Ooh, 9. Not as bad as it could have been. So subtract 9, Tenney from what, 32? Where are you at?
Yep.
Okay, Riley, the Troll's coming after you again. And he's going for a grab and a squeeze, which is going to start crushing your rib cage on a 20. He only does 7 damage. Not too bad. Okay. Where are you at here? What did we do? We did 43. Now you're 42. -7. Okay. Riley, it's Tenney's turn again, and then you're going to come back.
Okay. You know what? He got my hand in that blender.
Mm-hmm.
Messing me up a little bit, but now I've got the blender.
Okay, great.
So I'm going to go after the troll because I'm going to try and help Riley out here.
I love this. Okay.
So I take the blender and try and jam it in the troll's face.
Okay, great. And that blender attack was a special attack. So I'm going to give you that same specialty attack. It's basically I'm going to give you, I'm actually going to give you a bonus because you're being so clever. So if you roll a 16 or 9 through 19, you're going to get +5 on a 20 roll.
10.
Okay, so 10 damage, no bonus. Where's that troll down to? Now that troll's down to 35. Okay, Riley, it's your turn. You're at it. You're facing your fears. What are you going to do?
What does water do to gremlins?
You're going to make more fucking gremlins if you throw water on him.
Okay, don't do that.
You have bright light, though.
Yeah.
You do have bright light. And guess what? If that bright light spell works, he's instantly fried.
Let's bright light him.
Let's go for it.
Bright light.
Bright light. All right, the flash of light. You got to roll an odd number on 12, Tenney.
Oh, it's on the floor. Rolling.
No good.
That's a 3.
There we
You did
go.
it.
Bye-bye, gremlin.
He's done.
That's how
Boom.
you do it.
He's done. Stripe is off the table. Now it's just you guys and this troll.
All
Tenney,
that remains is a troll.
all that remains is a troll. Tenney, you haven't done your barbarian bonus yet.
Mm-mm.
Is the troll stunned too? No counterattack, right? Because of the bright light.
No, he's just no. He's fine. It was directed at Stripe. You destroyed Stripe.
Oh, okay. So we're just moving on.
Yeah,
Got
we're moving. The troll's just like, he doesn't care.
Onker.
So it's Tenney's turn.
Yeah, I'm just going at him with the axe.
One axe.
The great axe.
You're gonna do double axe.
I'm doing 2 times. I'm doing the
Okay.
swipe.
Okay, great. Here we go.
Let's make it happen.
11.
6, 17. Troll is at 35 minus 17. So he's down to 18. Riley, what do you want to do? You got a knife and you got a bow and arrow. You got a firebell spell. You've got your Song of Dreams that you haven't used to protect yourself yet. What do you want to do?
Defense is up. Can I launch the knife from my bow? As some
I
sort of
love this
super
idea.
Arrow?
I love that.
Yeah, but
Right.
you're gonna tape it. You're gonna tape it. There's actually some Scotch tape that you have,
I have
in your little boy desk drawer.
Yep.
You duct tape actually. You duct tape that knife to an arrow, and you've got it pointed at the troll. So here's the thing: because you're doubling up, you can roll 2 12s on this one.
All right. Let's do this.
And I'm going to give you a dexterity modifier of +2.
Great.
So what are we
Look
rolling?
out.
You
Our
roll a
troll.
12, I'll roll a 12, and we'll
All right.
add 2. Here we go.
All right.
This troll's done. Done.
Oh,
That is an 11.
11.
That is an
That's
2
11.
11s.
25, baby. Wait, was it plus
20,
2 plus 3?
Plus
Plus
2.
2. Oh, 20.
He's done.
24.
He's done. It doesn't matter.
That literally
Toast.
just rips him fucking apart.
Just shredded.
Man,
Childhood
Childhood
nightmares
fears
just vanquished.
vindicated. Yeah.
there you go. Don't you feel
Suck a
better
troll.
now?
I do.
Okay,
I love watching
7.
his head just split apart.
Just right through, yeah.
Yeah.
Practical effects.
Okay.
Clay everywhere.
Yeah. Clay, gross vomit bubbling up. All right, all of your character
Red
attributes.
40 cornstarch.
Yep. In fact, the portal, he vomits up the next portal and it hangs in the air and it's dripping with like gross boogers and stuff.
Perfect.
But you got to go through. As you go through, you level up 1 on all of your attributes, and then we're going to roll for a 6
Straight
Side of
through
die
the
to
old booger portal.
yeah, booger portal, and let's upgrade your HP.
4.
4. So you're both at 47.
Crushing.
Guys, you're staying evens. Okay, here
We're
we go.
friends like that.
You
we're
find
cool. We're
yourselves.
questing buds.
Oh, guys, guess what? You're in a room now that you've never seen before. The best way to describe it would be a love den inside of a UFO.
Hot.
All right.
Okay.
This is room 6. On door number 1, there's a heart. It's a 2 steel doors. They're actually portals in the ceiling, like circular portals. But you're tall. You guys are both tall. You can reach them from there. Ceiling is low. Room 6 or door 1 has a heart carved in it, and then door 2 has 2 drops that could be 2 teardrops, or they could be 2 raindrops, or they could be 2 blood drops. They're just 2 drops. We don't know.
I like the heart. Just look at it.
I was going to say, it's all about love, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in an alien love den. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
You guys want to try to pick the lock to surprise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is our other option? Just knock on the door?
I mean, I was thinking about trying to muscle it since it's up above us. Like, I'll just jump up with the fucking,
Oh, yeah. The old
with my
jump
fucking
punch.
10 strength and just fucking
let's
wail on
jump
it.
punch
Yeah,
it.
you know what? They might fall through and be stunned if you do that. You want to try that?
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Okay, great.
I'm going to jump up like at the end of a sitcom. Woo!
So let's do dexterity
Freeze frame
plus 10. So you have a combined 17 there. So on a 20, 17 or below, you can probably knock this out.
Pretty much guaranteed.
2.
2
There we
done.
go.
All right.
Super punch.
You hang on the portal, and guess who falls through?
Freeze frame.
You've met her before. She's been a part of Monster Showdown. Don't forget, this is a museum where legends can come back to life. It's the first time it's happened. Like Stripe, I think I was in it before.
Yeah.
It's Syl from Species
Hot.
in
I
Natasha
knew it.
Henstridge form. And guess what?
What's up,
You guys
bro?
are so excited that you're not that excited.
Pretty
But
excited.
John is stunned. He is automatically in a daze. Syl is in a daze. Riley, you as a former cosmic judge have seen her before. You're not falling for her wily ways. So she's in human form. What are you going to do?
Flash of light to obscure her beauty.
Oof. That's a
good.
great idea. So roll an odd number, and the attack will also is +1.
I'm feeling
On a
it.
12.
Here it is.
3.
There
Did
you go.
it. So 3 + 1, 4 damage. She's got 100 hit points, by the way. We're getting up there. She's at 96. Okay. But her beauty is obscured, which wakes Tenney up immediately, and he can attack. Tenney, what do you want to do?
2 with the axe.
Got you back.
Double
Yeah,
axe swing. Here we go.
Brains and brawn, baby.
9.
19. Holy
Okay,
shit.
okay,
Chop,
we're
chop.
making progress.
All right. So we are at, what do we say? 96 minus 19 minus 9.
Yep.
She's at 68, baby. Oh, you guys almost got lucky there.
Almost.
Okay.
We did come out of the love room.
She's pissed. And guess what? She's going to I'm looking at the wrong one. She is going to tail stab. Her tail comes out. She's going to tail stab Tenney, who dropped her out of the floor. So this is going to be a basic attack. What's that
what is
sound?
that
Oh, here we go.
Tenney calls on the power
5.
of magic theremin.
5, Tenney. You're -5, so you're down to 42. Okay. Riley, you're up.
Okay, here's the thing. I do a lot of yoga. very dexterous. So I'm not strong, but I'm lean and I'm spindly, and this is a sex crazed alien, and I am a hot little elf twink. So
Yeah, you are.
I'm
Yes,
going
you
to
are.
remove my top, showing my incredible elf abs.
Okay. Oh,
distracting
just
her.
your top.
Just the
Okay,
top
you're
to
gonna
start.
try.
Just the top.
Okay, well, you're trying to seduce the seducer. That's gonna take some charisma.
Her whole mission is to breed. You know,
That's true.
and she's gonna see this
So-
this yogaed out elf.
Okay,
and I'm gonna
great.
distract
So-
her to allow
we're gonna
Tenney to
roll-
attack with greater power. That's the
Okay,
idea.
great. So in order to pull this off,
That's my plan.
we are going to roll, because your charisma's 8, we're going to roll 2 8s and see anything. 1 8 equals 1 round where she's distracted. So anything above 8 and she is distracted for 2 rounds. It doesn't do any damage, but she'll be distracted
All right.
for 2 full rounds. You guys will be able to basically like
I gotta
attack,
get
attack,
eight-
attack,
eight-
attack.
8 ab bulges is all I have to achieve.
Okay, so
here.
I'm gonna roll an 8, and Tenney's
gonna
gonna
roll
roll
an
an 8.
Okay, come on, baby.
So
7.
1.
Perfect.
So you distract her for 1 round. Okay.
That's all we need. all we
While she's distracted, Tenney, make a move.
Okay, I can only hit once with the axe now because I've already done
Yep.
2. But I'm
Yep.
coming with the brute attack.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Right?
all attacks plus 1. We forgot about that modifier.
It's fine.
That should
We're
have
doing
applied to all of it.
I didn't know if it was a modifier. I thought I could only use it.
No, the brute attack is for all attacks, but we forgot about the roll. So I'll give you, because we've forgotten, I'll give you +3 for this attack.
Nice.
All right.
The brute god, your brute avatar was sleeping on the job.
Yeah, like that necro guy
Yeah,
is sleeping.
that's-
I also
That
think that
thing
my
has to come through
alien
it all.
has been sleeping on the job now that I think about
I've
it.
been keeping track. I haven't done a lot of special attacks, but I should change that.
14.
14
Nice. Okay.
plus 3 is 17. So chop. She was at, where was she at? 68.
68.
That's right. So she's now down to 54.
And she has no
Okay.
counterattack, correct?
No counterattack right now. She's still distracted. Riley, you can do whatever you want right now.
Now I'm gonna power up my shields.
Okay, great. I
that.
love that idea.
That thing,
So
which
okay.
the name of which I forget.
Yep. So
Wait,
that's the
roll.
Song of Dreams.
There it is. Song of Dreams.
Song of Dreams.
Let's roll the dice for that. Song of Dreams, baby. I'm
So
gonna play
on an
that harp.
8-sided die, what do we got?
Also, remember that I'm shirtless now playing the Song of
Yeah.
Dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have extra
Song of
strength
Dreams,
is all I'm
8-sided die. So
Getting hot in here.
Tenney, why don't you roll that 8-sided die for the Song of Dreams? See how strong that Song of Dreams is.
5.
Okay, so you have a +5 defense on her specialty attack.
Okay, great. And now I am going to.
Riley, does she have a tail?
Right
She
now, she has a
does.
tail.
She does have a tail.
She's
Can you
human
stab
with
her
a
with her-
reptilian tail right now.
Can you stab her with her own tail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, you're in close, you're hot with your
I know,
abs
she's
out.
like,
Yeah.
"Oh, girl."
Just fucking grab that tail
Yeah,
and
like,
bring it
grab that
between her
tail.
legs and jam it in her gut.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's
Yeah,
the plan.
reach through her legs and jam it into her navel. There's been a lot. I just want to also say there's been a little bit of extreme violence towards women in the past 15 minutes. I'm sorry about the head in the fridge.
Okay,
And now we're
she's-
stabbing. But this
an
woman's a
alien.
monster.
This is
And
an
also,
alien.
that's what happens at the beginning
a
of Scream. Your
It's not a human
teenage
woman.
your teenage boyfriend or girlfriend gets murdered by Ghostface. It's just the way it goes.
It's true. That's how
Okay,
it
here we
goes.
go.
What am I rolling here? Or are
Okay.
you rolling?
So dexterity 11. So that's going to give you a +2 modifier on this attack. You know, Riley, we've really been nerfing you because she's under your spell. We're going to roll on a 20 here.
There we go. It's her tail. It's
It's
much
her
more
tail.
powerful than my
Yeah.
little
I agree.
knife.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
15.
15.
There we
Nice,
go.
dude.
There we go.
Plus, what did I say? A 2 modifier? Did I say 2? So 17. Okay, great. She's down to 37. You guys,
We got this.
We got this. Now,
But now
she's
she
still
attacks,
stunned.
right?
No,
But I
no.
got my shields up. Okay.
No. She skips a turn.
Oh, we're just destroying her.
So now, Tenney, you get to strike again before she strikes again.
Yeah.
You want to try that necromancer? See if that thing helps.
Yeah, I want to try again.
Because you can get
Stupid
plus-
little skeleton.
I'm gonna actually say, because where is your wisdom? You're at 6. If you get this, you're gonna get a +2 attack per round with your little skeleton for the rest of the
What do I
battle.
got to roll to get it to wake him up?
You got to roll an odd number on a 12, dude.
That's a 2.
Oh my God, you're a terrible necromancer.
Stupid little skeleton.
You can still attack though. A magic spell doesn't take up a turn.
Okay. Axe.
All right.
3.
Ay.
Down to 34. She's pissed. She spins on 10.
That has a brute attack +1.
It's true.
Oh
You
yeah,
said
that's
that
right.
all attacks were a +1.
33.
Four.
30. No, I said plus 3 for this. So it was 6. So she's down to 30.
All right.
Okay. She's really pissed at Riley though, because he did more damage. So she's doing a specialty attack. She's gonna kiss, and that tongue is gonna stab you in the mouth.
Yeah.
All right. This is a specialty attack 1 through 20, but you've got a defense against specialty attacks +5.
Okay.
18 minus 5, 13 damage on Riley. Have you been hit at all in this round?
This is
No.
first hit.
Jeez. All right. So
That's those elf abs, man. I'm telling you.
yeah. So Riley, you can counterattack now.
Okay. Let's
You're
just
down to 34.
let's just keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
We're just firing an arrow.
Okay. Firing a straight arrow. 12.
Now, wait a second.
Wait,
She's in
oh.
close, so he should get a plus on that. Because
Okay,
she came in.
yeah.
Close range, yeah.
And you should roll
Yeah.
for this.
Point blank.
So I'm gonna give you I'm gonna return the Song of Dreams, and you're gonna get a +5 on this point blank range
Okay.
And this is on what die?
on a 12 die.
What's a 12?
Hey,
Dude, 12 plus 5, 17. You know what it is? And because now your dexterity is over 10, you get to actually shoot another arrow if you want to.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Double
Yeah,
arrow,
so you-
Legolas style.
Okay, Legolas style. Your modifiers still applies.
Okay. Let's fire again.
And then that's
On that 12
what, a 20? A
Yep,
12?
out of 12.
Yeah, I don't have much strength.
Yeah, but two in a row, you
Double
can do
hit.
24. Yeah.
That's a 9.
9, dude.
She down to
Awesome.
3
Plus
now? Where are
5.
we at? Oh, plus 5.
You are not. You got her down to 3.
Yeah, 3.
Okay, and so she attacked you. Now it's Tenney. It's your turn.
I'm just swinging the axe.
Great.
That's all we need.
Everything I got.
Death blow.
19.
Oh boy, she's destroyed.
Assertive. Decapitation.
All right.
So much
well,
food, I went blurry on
it's
that.
it's your
19.
smoke. It's your smoke. It does it
No,
every
it's my-
time. The lens tries to put the smoke in the foreground. And just like your smoke, Syl, smoke pours from her. Not yet. She never turned into a reptile in this. She was just like a hot lady with a tail. But a portal appears. Where were you guys? I don't even think I told you. Oh, yeah.
We're in the sexy
Near-
alien
yes.
chamber.
A portal appears in the floor. You guys hop through. You level up. So why don't we do a level up check-in? So Riley, you're at 7 strength, 12 dexterity, 7 constitution, 11 intelligence, 12 wisdom, 9 charisma. And let's roll 1 through 6. Tenney, roll a 1 through 6 for Riley's. 5 plus Constitution 7, 12. You are now at 47 plus 12. You, my friend, are at 59
That's
hit points.
some elf.
Okay. Johnny, same for you. Sorry. Ace. 11 strength, 8 dexterity, 8 constitution.
12 intelligence, 12 wisdom, 7 charisma.
Okay, great. Now roll.
You roll mine for me.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
Shake it up.
6, baby.
Nice.
6 plus 8, 14. So you're at what, 61? 14 plus, yeah. Let me see.
I'm quickly
61.
becoming attractive little brute, man.
You are.
Hunky brute.
Okay, John's at 61. Riley, you are at 59. Okay.
Unstoppable.
You find yourself in the second to last room. And it's the same shape as the portal. You're in a circus ring.
Uh-oh, Pennywise.
You look around. You're inside of a tent. You're in the middle of the ring.
Sam the Sandown Clown.
Dirty floors. Like, dust floors, some peanut shells strewn about. There are stands, but the stands are empty. There's like a ball. There's like one of those platforms where like a old-timey seal act would take place. There's a cage, no lions, but there is a whip hanging next to the cage, if that matters. And 2 giant balloons descend. They're blue balloons. But in your heart of hearts, they're doors. On one balloon, there is a happy clown face. On the other balloon, there is a sad clown face. Which balloon are you going to pop? Or which balloon are you going to slowly untie and let fly around the room as a sneak attack? So happy clown on door 1, sad clown they're doors, but they're balloons. You get it.
It's Pennywise and Sam the Sandown Clown.
Yeah, for sure.
It's got to be.
So happy clown on door 1, sad clown on door 2.
I don't really want to fight Pennywise, but I don't know which one he'd be.
I don't know either. I feel like Sam is sad.
Yeah.
Because Pennywise is always like smiley and trying to get people. Yeah.
Let's fight a sad clown.
All right, do you want to pop the balloon?
Why don't you shoot an arrow at it?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot an arrow at it.
Okay, I think... So is popping the balloon opening the... Yeah, I think if you pop the balloon...
Like kicking the door open.
It's like kicking the door open. So it'll stun whatever's on the inside.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot it with an arrow.
Okay, so it's moving around the room.
Okay.
So you've got to aim at it. We are in room 7, so it's going to take some dexterity and some aim. This is going to be a difficulty class of 15 on a 20, but your dexterity, man, you are now at 12. So I'm going to give you a +4 modifier, and you get to shoot. You get 3 tries.
I got this. No problem. First shot.
So on a 20, got to be what?
It's got to be a 15 or above. And I'm going to give you a +4 modifier. I might have OP'd you a little bit on this, but you get 3 shots.
Yeah, we're doing
9.
Good.
9 + 4. You're not there.
All right. Let's take another.
Try again.
Fly true, arrow.
2.
Not so true.
Missed. You got one more chance.
Not very good.
20.
There we go.
Boom. Pop.
Third
The
time's a
balloon
charm,
pops. The monster falls out. And the sad monster is Art the Clown from the Terrifier franchise.
Oh,
I didn't
Jesus
think about
Christ.
Art.
You
Same
guys
thing.
are fucked.
baby. Oh, boy.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's got hit points of
Who
110.
was the other clown, I wonder?
I'll tell you at the end what the doors you didn't choose.
All right.
It was not who you thought it was.
Neither of those?
No.
Son of a bitch.
Art the Clown, hit points 110. He's got a buzzsaw attack. He can turn your head into a jack-o'-lantern for a round and stun you. And then guess what? He's got a gun. He can just shoot you because he does that as well.
He's just a regular guy.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Art the Clown is vulnerable to weapons.
Let's grab that whip.
You want to grab a whip?
Let's grab the whip.
Okay. So, Riley grabs the whip. We're going to roll for that whip. You have a dexterity of 11 on a 12. An 11 or under grabs the whip.
Seems easy enough.
3.
There we go.
Got it. And now you, again, because you're so fast, you get 2 whip slashes for 12 apiece.
What is the power of whip? 12? Okay.
12, but you get a -7. An additional 7 points because he's vulnerable to weapons. I don't know why I made this rule, but I did.
I'll take it.
So he's whipping twice, right?
Whipping
On the
twice.
12-sider.
So
10.
17, whip again.
Watcha.
Oops. Oh,
Watcha.
8.
Okay.
Okay, great. So 15 and 17. He's now down to 78.
All right. Good start. Good start.
Um,
Does he counterattack me?
No, because you pop the balloon, Tenney's up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Great.
2 times with the axe.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Double whip, double axe, baby.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this will
here it
be
goes.
plus 14.
19.
19 plus 6 plus 14.
Making quick work of this clown.
Yeah, so he's down to 39. I kind of didn't really do the math great on this. Okay, here we go.
The way to
It's
do
been
it.
a long night. We could use a little,
Yeah.
a little break.
All right.
Yeah.
He's going to go straight for here's the thing with Art the Clown. He always rolls on a 20.
Okay.
If he gets 6 through 10, it's a buzzsaw attack, so he gets a +3 on whatever number that is.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a 16 through 19, he turns your face into a jack-o'-lantern for a round, and you're stunned, and there's a +2 on that attack. And if he gets a 20, it's gunfire +5, so it's a 25 attack.
Gee. And does
Okay,
he
so
attack
here we
one or
go.
both of us?
Huh?
Does he attack
both
one?
of you guys?
Double attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a double attack. It
Gotcha.
applies to
Yep.
both of you.
Okay.
So he rolls a 4. That's a buzzsaw attack, so 7 damage on both of you.
But a flesh wound.
So 59's down to 52, and 61 is down to 54.
The numbers are in our favor, my friend.
Okay.
They are.
Okay, let's go. He's at, what did I say, 39? What did I say he was at?
He's at 39.
He's at
Okay, great.
39. Okay.
What do you want to do?
I feel like I haven't really used my fireball, so
You haven't in a long time. So +2 attack
it failed me
on an
early
even
on,
number.
and I just feel like I'm going to try it out.
And
again.
you can, that doesn't use up a turn, so you can use that, and then you can use your knife or your arrow if
All
you
right.
want to.
Hadouken.
What am I rolling on that? Or are you
12. +2 on an even number though.
8.
Okay.
Dude, 10 damage. He's down
Bam.
to 29.
Bam. Then what happens?
Now you can attack him if you want to.
Now I can regular attack?
Yeah, and you've got your arrows, and remember, you can shoot 2 in a row now.
Oh, I'm double arrows. Yeah.
So 2 rolls of 12 if you want to do that.
Let's hit it. Double arrows, baby.
4.
Kind of missed.
9.
Okay. I'll take it.
Down to
It's
16.
a strong turn.
Dude,
Counterattack?
Tenney. No, it's Tenney's turn.
Oh,
and
wow.
Tenney, I mean, odds are kind of in your favor here.
This clown is toast.
I'm trying to bring out my necromancer.
Do
One
it.
more
Do it. It doesn't waste a
time.
turn. Do it. Do it. Doesn't
Yeah.
waste a turn.
5.
He's here.
He's here.
He showed up, the little
Finally.
shit.
Now you get
Showed up for a second.
Hi. And he'll give you, now you get +2 attack on your next attack. And you get +7 for some goddamn reason because Art the Clown's vulnerable to weapons. He's
Here
physical.
comes the axe.
Okay, here comes the axe.
Right.
Wait,
Game
let's
over,
come down
baby.
here for this.
Have we even
Big
been
roll,
hit
big
in this
roll.
round
Come on,
yet?
big roll. 7.
Toast.
Where's it at?
7 + 2 + 7.
Over, right?
It's right on the fucking money, dude. He was down to 16. That was the exact number you needed to roll to kill Art the Clown.
Art the Clown did not even touch us.
Well, he did with a buzzsaw
Oh, we got
once.
He did, but I mean, come
a flesh
on.
wound.
All right. The a hoop appears that, you know, like tigers jump through, and it starts spinning, and it opens the portal to the final room. Anything you want to like say or do before you jump into what the final boss is going to be?
Dude, where the fuck is Michael?
Seriously.
Somewhere.
This fucking guy, man. You better be in this room.
Don't ever take your eyes off him again.
No more rosé for Michael. You're dungeon master. You can have all the rosé you want.
No, Michael and Doomsayer are two different people.
Doomsayer can have all the rosé he wants.
That's true. Doomsayer can have all the rosé.
Doomsayer looks a lot like Michael.
Off.
Okay. You guys ready for this?
Wait, is there anything else that'll be useful to us in this room? Can I bring?
If you have the whip, you can bring the whip with you.
Yeah, let's bring the whip.
Bring the whip.
Can we bring that cage?
I like that whip because you get like a double whip on.
Yeah, you're pretty armed now. You got arrows.
You got arrows. You got a knife.
You got a knife. You got a whip. You got a harp. Tenney's just got that big old axe still, swinging that axe. Okay, you guys jump through the portal, and you fall 12 feet to pavement. You look around. The ground is covered in
pavement.
Yeah, that's where my mind went. I was like, oh, they played recently. I missed that show. I was bummed.
We're at a pavement show.
Yeah, no,
Darling, don't you go and
Dinosaur
cut
Jr. is
your
opening.
hair.
Dinosaur Jr. Sonic Attack.
Yeah. You are in Los Angeles outside the Palladium. You look at the marquee and Pavement had just played there. But guess what? It's empty now. Oh. And as you look around, Hollywood is in ruins.
Oh no.
You're in a city in the middle of some sort of massive attack. But it's empty. Oh. You're in the aftermath. There's just rubble everywhere.
Is it the bandmaster?
There are stones rolling past you. Tiny beetles crawl about.
Stone roses in the garden. Yes.
This garden's also full of sounds, of screams.
The sun is a black hole.
You're in some sort of like aftermath or in the middle, some giant thing, some giant battle or something. A lot of destruction has happened here.
Okay.
So, 2 doors, let's say, 2 cracks form in the pavement in front of you. The first crack takes the form of a mushroom cloud. The second crack takes the form of a burning night.
You got an inkling one way or the other here?
I don't. Do you have any ideas?
I feel like Mushroom Cloud is really doomy. Night on Fire. We can handle that.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not trying to do nuclear apocalypse here. Let's go medieval terror.
Now, I will say, it doesn't necessarily mean there's an atomic bomb back there.
Right.
It just might be associated, a symbol that's associated.
If it's associated with atomic weapons, I mean, we might end up fighting fucking Godzilla.
Oh, that could be fun.
That could be fun, but I mean, he's going to be fucking massive damage. Like, he's enormous.
You want to go big or go home, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Mushroom Cloud.
Okay.
Mushroom Cloud.
Let's do this.
Riley, you look over and you see a, let's see, how are we going to pick this lock and sneak up on whatever's back there? Whatever's going to rise.
Maybe we can't.
Guess what? You can't. The floor begins to rumble. The ground begins to quake and crack. You guys are separated on opposite sides.
Oh, no.
Of the earthquake. As you predicted, Godzilla rises. This can't be B, C, and D without a dragon at the end of this. Godzilla is here. I may have underpowered him here.
Oh my God, Tenney. That's my favorite childhood toy. I had that exact Godzilla, and it was my favorite thing, my most favorite possession in the world when I was a kid. I love that you have that. That's so great.
You can't even, where I took him from, you can't even see it. I'll move my camera. I actually have a diorama of a whole city back there that's being destroyed by monsters. Look here.
Oh my God,
like,
that's
you can
amazing.
see like there's a skyscraper there. King Kong is there. Godzilla's here.
That's so cool.
I love it. Okay, guys.
I'm glad we're hitting real nostalgia notes here.
Godzilla,
Taking down Godzilla.
1,000 hit points.
No problem. No problem.
Not a problem.
Now,
Got him.
I just want to remind. Well, what do you want to do?
I need to summon Mothra with my harp.
You cannot do that. However, I will remind you that you each have magic stones in your pockets.
Yeah, what's up with those stones? I was
You guys have
wondering.
never
Yeah,
asked about those stones.
We kind of saved them for the end, but
Now,
Is this where we put them together
our
like my
IHOP
2-year
moment?
adventure, and then Godzilla just disappeared?
well,
let's get
you
another
can pull
round
it-
of pancakes.
Now remember, you're on opposite sides. The stones. Well, do you want to take them out?
Yeah, let's pull out the stones.
Yep.
Where
Okay.
else are we going to use them?
Pull out the stones. What do you want to do? The stones glow in your hands, and you feel as you hold them, you feel a pull between each stone in each of your hands. What would you like to do?
Now, the first impulse would be to put the stones together, right? But I think we need to utilize the pull of the stones to get them to join across the gap. I think if we join them maybe ourselves, it's not as good. Like we got to use the pull to connect them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where my mind goes.
How far apart are we?
You guys are about 20 feet apart.
Well, not that far.
How great is the pull on these stones?
Well, let's see. The pull towards one another, like basically the closer you get, the stronger it is. So as you hold them about a foot apart in each hand, you really feel that pull. But if you angle them across that gap, you can feel them drawn towards all four drawn towards each other.
Okay. But you toss them over that gap, we could lose it all here. 20 feet. How long is my whip?
Your whip's about 5.5 feet.
Yeah, typical.
Yeah, whip length.
But if you attached them to one of your arrows,
Oh, can I arrow a stone over to John?
Yeah, you can give that a shot.
It's either that or like slingshot it with the whip.
I mean, you don't know what's going to happen here.
I know. Is there any way around this chasm or no?
No, it runs all the way up and down like Hollywood Boulevard or Sunset Boulevard from as far as you can see. And you have Godzilla rising, and it's like right near the Cinerama Dome. He's showing up.
And I can't use the whip to sort of like Indiana Jones swing across a street light or something.
There is a street light hanging over that you could attempt to do that if you want to.
But if I fall, that's it. Am I dead?
That's a tough question. I mean, you look down and there is fucking molten lava down there now. But the stones are attracted to each other in your hands.
that's what I mean. Like if I throw.
Get up on that mic, Tenney.
There's a pull, even across.
Like if like I'm saying, like they're pulling toward each other,
Yeah.
Riley.
Yeah.
Xanthor.
Yeah.
So it's like if you see how it goes, like if you launched like 20 feet for an arrow is nothing.
Nothing. No big deal.
Right? So if you attach it to an arrow and shoot one across to me,
Let's do that. Let's start there.
start
I'm
there.
gonna fire
Just
one stone.
Yeah.
Attached
Remember,
to an
you can
arrow.
shoot 2 arrows too, back to back.
Let's go back to back. Stone to stone. Let's do this.
You still have some of that duct tape left.
I got to get these stones to Tenney. I think it's our
All
only
right.
hope.
Okay, so you've got them because of the pull between stones. You have to cross 20 feet. That's not too bad for an arrow. You got to roll a. You got to cross 20. So I'm gonna say even with the pull, you get a modifier +8. That's 20 there. So I'm gonna say you have to roll on a 12. You got to roll. What do you think? What do you think, Tenney here? I'm going to say you have to roll an 8 or below This is tricky because, like,
Trying to figure out how this would work.
yeah, how would this math work here? Your dexterity is 12. Your strength is 7. So it's 18. So I think on a 20, and with the modifier of, let's say, 2 from the gravitational pull, like if you roll a 15 or
I think
below, how do we do this?
I think that. So his dexterity is what?
His dexterity is 12 and his strength is 11.
And then there's an initial pull. So I think, honestly, like those are good numbers.
I mean,
and
it's really good
20
numbers.
I think you got to roll, I think 2 20s, and you've got to roll at least 20.
I think that works.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I actually think
That's 50-50.
I think it's actually less. I think it's 8. I think you got to roll 8 or above on 220s.
8 or above on 220s.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I think so. Okay, rolling.
All right.
Oh wait.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Go.
First arrow.
Okay, first arrow.
3.
Fuck, dude.
Fuck me.
Okay, so you fire the first
So
arrow.
that one's in the air. It's
in the air.
flying.
And
I need
the
the pull of the second
pull-
arrow to lift it up.
So now on this one, if you're going to carry that arrow all the way over, rapid fire style, you have to roll a 15.
I just had to have it 8 total. That's all I got to do.
Yeah, you got to get 8 total on 2.
Yeah.
On 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
because one.
So I just
one
rolled
arrow
that one
affects the
dice
other.
Okay.
once.
Okay.
Yeah.
1.
Oh fuck! I lost my stones.
Here's what happens. So you don't lose them. They pull back. They basically spin around each other and pull back towards where you were standing and hit the ground.
So they just nothing. Just
It's
nothing.
just nothing
occurs.
happened.
Yeah, they didn't go anywhere.
They just
They're
basically went
you again.
and
Epic-
boomerang. They
epic fail.
boomeranged back.
Epic
It was just a
fail.
big fail.
Okay.
Tenney, what do you want to do? Because Godzilla's about to strike.
Yeah.
You've got the 2 stones in your hands that are pulling towards one another.
Yeah, so I put the 2 together.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point, the
Tenney
first
puts the
try
2
failed.
stones together, and guess what happens?
What?
A giant mech suit forms.
Cool.
It's it is the Ace Haynes mech suit. It's all black. It's covered in occult symbols, and it's got giant cigarettes in each shoulder.
Hell yeah.
Tenney jumps in, turns on the lights, immediately sees that this mech suit has 200 hit points ready to go.
Cool.
Okay. You have a specialty attack, cigarette missiles. And but all of your attacks are special attacks. And you have sigil blast. Those are both pre-programmed.
Okay.
And those are going to be worth each those are each going to be worth 320 rolls.
320s. Okay.
But both of those specialty attacks take a full turn to recharge. So if you use them once, you can't use them back to back in turns. Right. Now, here's the thing. Any weapon that you have is replicated in energy mech form. So you basically have a big old laser axe that will be double the damage. So it'll be 40 damage instead of 20. And if you do your double thing, you can roll potentially an 80. Godzilla. Now, here's the thing. You only come up to this mech suit's only about halfway up Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
But it's better than being a person.
Yes. And I'm assuming that as soon as that happens, can I assume that as soon as Xanthor sees me do that, Xanthor does the same thing?
Xanthor does the same thing.
That's what I would do. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And Xanthor...
Thank God my stones didn't fall into the abyss.
Xanthor stones don't do anything. Just kidding. Xanthor forms the Xanthor mech, which is basically like if you could combine a panther and a dark elf from space.
Who does
So it's
yoga?
a panther. It's like a panther, anthropomorphic panther, metal panther with golden yellow like hair, pointy ears. It's got light arrows, and your special abilities are you've got the headbang, so you can whip that hair, and you've got air guitar, where you basically have a light guitar that you can use to shoot shit.
Okay, cool.
Shoot sonic blasts.
Cool.
All laser effects. And you got your laser arrows, your laser knife, and your laser whip.
Cool.
Always wanted a laser guitar.
Me too, man. Me too.
Ever since
All
watching
right.
Phantom of the Park.
Yeah.
So Tenney, Riley's there, but he doesn't get to strike until after Godzilla strikes. Tenney, you're the first to strike Godzilla. What are you going to do?
I mean, I'm going...
You got your cigarette missiles and you got your sigil blast.
Yeah, I'm going cigarette missiles.
Okay, great. Cigarette missiles. So the cigarette packs go from each shoulder, and there are 20 missiles that launch from each cannon. So you get to roll a 20 3 times, and that's going to be the damage that you do to Godzilla.
All right. 4.
Shit.
16.
20.
15.
35.
15. Okay. That's 35 off of 1,000.
We're fucked.
Jesus Christ.
So he's at 965 hit points.
Perfect.
Okay. So Godzilla strikes. Godzilla's gonna stomp at Tenney. So Godzilla gets so Tenney, you have 200 hit points. Godzilla gets basically how we're doing this is Godzilla's attack is going to be a 12 die with a 6 die, and then we're going to times whatever.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're in trouble.
We're going to do an 8 with a 6. How
Godzilla
about
has much stronger weapons
Okay.
than us.
well, 7
Maybe we should
times
this mushroom
2.
cloud.
That's not bad. 7 times 2.
All right, just a measly 14.
Okay.
Who's this guy?
Oh my goodness. Okay. 7 times 2. So you only get 14 chipped off your 200.
Nothing.
You know, because you got a lot of defense in this mech suit.
Right.
Now, I do, well, you
Question.
know. Okay. Yes.
Can I fly over to Tenney and can we become one singular entity, Pacific Rim style?
Buddy, why do you think all those stones want to get together?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, I look to Tenney and I say, leap over the gorge, my brother.
Yes.
And we
Yes.
will jump up and join into one mind-melded
Yes.
Charlie Day
Yes.
Pacific Rim style.
Super mech.
Super mech.
So now you are you basically become a giant Bigfoot mega scout.
Hell yeah.
So you're a giant robotic Bigfoot. You have all the abilities that you had before, including your cigarette missiles, your sigil blast, your headbang, your air guitar. But you also have a fist punch, and you have log cannons that come out of your back. Those are rolled with a die anywhere between 10 and 100. But actually 0 and 100.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
On one of these guys.
Oh, look at that guy. Okay.
Right? Do you got
What
one of
was
those, Tenney?
What was it?
It's like a 10-sided
10-sided.
diamond that goes from 0 to 100.
Could also just be a regular 10-sided and just add a 0
It's also
to it.
tuned. You could just, that's true.
I have 100.
But it's got a 0.
Whoa.
Okay, great.
That's
You can
even
roll that.
cooler.
But
I've never even seen that before.
your HP now combined is 800.
Hell yeah. All right, Godzilla.
All right.
Look out,
So
buddy.
guess what? Godzilla's going to up his game. Godzilla has now from the radiation that's created that's created by you guys combining has boosted Godzilla, and now Godzilla can roll with this 10-sided die with its attacks.
Godzilla loves radiation.
Okay, here we go, everybody. Let's go now.
Hollywood will never be the same.
You're combined. Riley, you're going to make a move. What do you want to do?
Log cannons.
Log cannons. Let's roll that 100, baby. Launching the log cannons.
Look at this die.
That's like
a Death Star.
It is.
How does one even roll?
How is this going to work?
Yeah.
It'll stop eventually.
It's basically a sphere.
It is a sphere. It's got tiny little...
It's going to be like a 2.
The 29.
Oh, God
29. That's why I thought we'd use mine, because it's
Never
going
gonna
to do more damage.
We'll
You can
use yours.
You can reprogram to mine if you want to.
Okay, we might
Yeah.
have to.
All right, here we go.
That is a very impressive die, however.
You guys, boom, land 70 on Godzilla.
All right.
70 damage. So what was Godzilla? He had like 14 taken off him?
965 is what Godzilla
Yeah, 965 minus 70. 895. All right, Godzilla retaliates with a laser blast from his mouth. And that damage does only 20 on you guys.
No big deal. No big deal.
So you guys are from 800 down to 760. Sorry, 780. Okay, Godzilla's at 895. Tenney, what do you want to do?
What's the move here?
You can't do
What's
log cannons need to take a minute to recharge. So you have a fist punch. You can do a big old fist punch.
How much damage does my laser axe?
Your laser axe, basically, you add a 0 to your 20 die.
That could be a 200.
Can go up to 200.
I said,
Yeah.
let's go with that.
Yeah.
I like
That's
All
what
right,
I'm doing.
and you can still do a double roll if you want to.
Double laser axe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Double laser axe.
You want to do it? All right.
You got to roll because you got the...
Yep.
Or what?
Same time.
You roll 20 and I roll... Oh, wait. Yeah, we roll the 20. We just add a
220s.
0 to each roll.
Double
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep. 13.
And 90.
130 and 9.
Oh, wait, 9. So 9. So 90 and 130. Minus 90 minus 130. Oh, wait, where was I? Shit. 780. No. Where was he? Shit.
895
895. Thank you. 895
minus
Minus-
220.
220. He's down to 675, boys.
We're doing good. We're doing
Riley, it's your turn to attack.
good. A laser guitar.
Laser guitar. All right, we're gonna roll out of 0 to 100. Let's see what happens.
I know I could do more damage with a double laser arrow, but
70.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
70. All right.
I can't walk away not having used my laser guitar. even if it's
Godzilla.
strategically not the
Godzilla
best move.
retaliates. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you.
Oh, it's okay.
Godzilla retaliates with a tail swing. That's kind of like an axe throw. So it's going to be a 0 added to the 20. 40
No
damage.
problem.
So you're down to 740 to his 605. Tenney, what are you doing?
The odds are in our favor.
You want to call that necromancer? You want to see if that little skeleton's going to help?
Asshole.
Is there like a laser necromancer now?
Yeah, you can have a giant laser skeleton. He'll add 20.
No, fuck that. I'm using my laser axe. It did good damage
yeah.
last time.
Okay,
It
great.
did like
Laser
200
axe.
points of damage.
Okay, here we go. Now you
Oh, but I can only use it
You already
2 times
doubled.
per battle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you already
yeah,
doubled.
you can't do a double.
so it's just 1.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll go for it.
13.
So 130.
Okay.
Wait. Where were we? God damn it. What were 635?
635.
Was it 635?
505, baby.
Minus 120?
130.
130? I just couldn't.
130.
I did type wrong. 505.
Yeah.
Might have done some horse math there, but we're okay.
close enough.
Riley, what do you want to do?
Double laser arrow.
Okay, so 2 12s, add a 0. Why don't you roll that for me, Tenney?
Let's go.
2 12s. 12.
Ha ha! Huzzah!
8.
He's down to 305, guys. But he's warming up for a mega dragon, or sorry, mega laser blast.
Oh yeah, he's gonna hit us.
Which
So cheap with that.
which Tenney, you can strike him before he does it, but then he's going to strike twice after your turn.
All right, I'm swinging at him with the axe again.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to go at him with my cigarette missiles.
Okay, great. So cigarette missiles, we're going to roll here. 0 to 100. 70 damage again. Consistent 70. All right. He unleashes 2 giant laser blasts. So this is a 20 plus a 0 twice. The first one is 60 damage on you guys. And then the second one is 80 damage. Minus 60, minus 80. So hold on. He's at 240. You guys, 70, 40, minus 60, minus 80. You guys are at 600 to his 240. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna power up our shields. I'm gonna play that laser harp.
Oh, you're going to do the Song of Song of
Enchantment.
Dreams?
Dreams.
Song of Dreams.
Okay, great. So that's on an 8. So we're going to add a 0 to that. So roll that.
You know what it sounds like.
Yeah. Song of Dreams. I'm singing my song of dreams.
Roll an 8 for him, Tenney. Or roll it, yeah. It's high die
what a
for
great
him.
theremin that thing is.
4.
Okay, so you got plus 40
Shields up.
on his next attack. Okay, now you can attack because the magic spell doesn't take a turn.
Okay. What have I not used?
So you
Still
have
have a laser
fireball,
whip, right?
You have fireball, you have whip, you have a flash of, you haven't done flash of light, you haven't done,
I feel like Flash of Light's going to give him power.
also like
Yeah.
we
It would
should
work
have,
against me.
we should have added 10 to, we keep forgetting Tenney's attacks have a modifier
I
plus
think
1.
we got him.
We're fine, we're
we got
fine.
Godzilla. Let's laser. Have I laser whipped yet?
You
I
have
was going
not
to say
laser
laser
whip.
whip because that's a two whipper.
Let's laser
Yeah.
whip. Yeah.
Laser whip is going to be a 2 8 sides, add a 0.
Great. Laser whip.
6.
60.
So 60. Shit, guys. And then do it again. You can do,
Oh, I
you
thought
can
you
do
were
it
gonna
I
again.
thought you were doing the
Because
other
of your dexterity.
one. Yeah.
4.
All right. 100.
So 2, yeah. Yep. You're at 140. You're at 140. So 140 for Godzilla. Tenney. Godzilla's
counterattack.
Godzilla's pissed. He stomps. He's gonna stomp on you guys.
Okay.
And that is gonna be 80 off of you.
Wait, but what about our shields?
Yep. So only 40 damage.
No problem.
So you're down to what number were you? You guys 305?
I couldn't tell
No.
you. I'm not writing this down.
Shit, I was. Hold on.
I'm trying to find it on this scroll
I know,
paper.
me too.
Look at this paper.
Hold on. I had 740 minus 60 minus
Wow, that I want framed.
Minus
Look at that. Oh, look at
80.
that portrait.
Look at my
of your-
guy down
I
here.
like your little portrait of yourself.
I think you were at
Your notes are much more
Oh, yeah, you're
useful
at
than
600.
mine. These are my notes, John.
So you're
I love
at,
'em.
you're at 560.
That's as
You're
far
at
as I've
560 right now.
Oh, we fucking got him.
Tenney, let's go. Where's Godzilla? What is he down to? What did I say? 140.
He's toast, man.
It's toasting.
You can do
We've got guitars and Tenney's
got control of the cigarette missile sigil blast, which you haven't done yet.
Oh yeah, what's
You can
that
do fist punch. You can just punch him. You know what I mean? Like, what do you want to do?
First of all, I'm calling out my laser necromancy.
Great. So
One
plus
last chance to redeem yourself.
Last chance.
so yes, plus 1 attack per round. So we said plus 2, so there's going to be a plus 20. but you got to roll an odd number on a 12. You can't do it. Okay, you can attack though.
I'm just going.
What's a sigil blast?
Yeah, I'm doing a sigil
What's that
blast.
do?
Sigil blast is going to be 0 to 100, but it's
we do a crazy.
Oh
yeah, and it's gonna hold him for a turn. It's gonna hold him in a like purple crystal for a turn, energy crystal for a turn.
That's a good way to finish it off.
Okay. And
This
but
3-hour episode.
Here we go. Okay, 80 damage, and he's held for 1 turn.
Oh, so he's down to like double digits, right?
Yeah. Also, I told everyone this is going to be a long episode.
Oh, I'm on board. I want to end strong.
60.
He's down to 60.
He's held. What are you going to do, Riley?
Wipe him out.
Punch. Let's just punch him. Let's use our
Great.
Bigfoot punch.
Okay, on a 20.
Combined
add
powers.
add a 0 on a punch.
Bigfoot mech punch.
Let's do
20?
it. Yep, add a 0.
Rolling.
Pretty much can't lose.
12.
Oh,
120.
later.
You punch Godzilla's head off.
It just pops off.
Pops off. Godzilla's head crashes to the ground. You guys disassemble the mech. You reform at the foot of the Cinerama Dome. And suddenly you look up. An orb of pink light appears over the Hollywood Hills.
Would
It
be?
floats towards you. As it gets closer, you can see that the orb of pink light is actually a giant glass bottle of Whispering Angel Rosé. The glass explodes into light shards. Michael, still holding his 2 glasses of rosé, now empty, floats to the ground. All 3 of you look around. Suddenly, you're standing in an empty field. It's as if the Ren Fair was never even there. Guys, where are we? What happened? Riley and Tenney, you two look at each other and laugh. Riley says, "It's a long story." And Tenney says, "How about we go find a bottle of rosé and tell you all about it?"
Wait, what's going on over there with Xanthor?
Xanthor, what are you doing?
No Mike?
What happened? Did we lose you? Oh no, this is the end of the whole thing. Are you back? I can't believe we lost him as soon as
I'm
we
back.
could.
I'm back.
Okay.
Nova unplugged my audio interface.
Oh my God, that's so funny. What did you hear?
Pink ball of light.
Okay, here we go. An orb
Start
of
again.
pink. An orb of pink light appears on the horizon. It floats towards the both of you. As it gets closer, you guys can see that the bubble is actually a giant glass bottle of Whispering Angel Rosé.
Ooh.
The glass explodes into light. Michael, still holding his 2 glasses of rosé, now empty, floats to the ground like a feather. All 3 of you look around. You're suddenly standing in an empty field. It's as if the Ren Fair was never even there. Guys, where are we? What happened? Riley and Tenney, you two look at one another and laugh. Riley says, "It's a long story."
Buddy, you wouldn't believe it.
Tenney says, "How about we go find a bottle of rosé and tell you?"
Let's get drunk.
There we go. I know a great pub.
Just got to figure out how to get there. We pan up to the starry night sky. A star shoots across the cosmic landscape. It explodes into the shape of applesauce and winks to camera. The end.
What an epic journey.
We did it.
That was. My God.
Baby New Year Bigfoot's Monster Showdown, The Doors of Doom. The 5th
Wow.
installment of Zombie Bigfoot Scary 16 Monster Showdown.
Perhaps the
The
most
doors
epic
of
contest yet.
I mean, guys, it's now just become a full BCC and D game. Who knows what we're going to do this October. Tenney, I can't imagine a better guest to have on to do this with us. Thank you for walking me through. Now, I just have one question for you. Do I know how to
Yep.
play D&D now?
You play D&D the way that I've always played D&D.
Great. You just kind of make it up and have fun as you go along. Great.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? Like there's this, when I started playing D&D, literally the game had been around for 5 years.
Wow.
And so they were figuring out like the methodology of how to play it. Now it's like super complicated. There's modifiers you roll for everything.
Yeah.
Like it's become super cumbersome. Like whenever we played, we were like, fuck that. Like we'll roll for the important stuff. We'll roll to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's an imaginary world. We've got some set ground rules, but like just don't worry about it, you know?
Well, Tenney, as a gift,
you have to have conversations like in Dungeons and Dragons. Like you have to roll to see, like when we were on the opposite sides of the chasms,
mm-hmm.
like we would be rolling to see if we could hear each other over the noise.
Right.
Like it's just endlessly rolling.
Yeah. I mean, I knew that some of that stuff was going to be more minute than what I designed, but I didn't want to slow it really down. You know what I mean?
We're not doing 2 years in an IHOP here.
I mean, did I think this episode would go after midnight? No, I didn't. Did I think it was going to be almost 1 o'clock in the morning when we finished? I did not. Tenney,
3:20.
Oh my God. It's almost 4 a.m. for Tenney.
Tenney, legend.
Wow, what a legend. John E.L. Tenney, thank you for being here. I'm going to send you, Tenney, email me your address because I'm going to send you, I collect the little Lego minifigures and I got a extra little necromancer figurine. So I'm going to send that to you. Riley, I have the Tiefling Warlock that I meant to give to you during our Christmas campfire and forgot.
Awesome.
So you're going to get that as well.
Do you ever do like giveaway presents for your patrons?
We can.
We should.
I want to mail you this.
Oh yeah, my God, look at that.
So great, yeah, let's do it. So
that's amazing.
Who should we mail that to?
Let's do
How do we figure it out?
I'll mail it to you, and then you pick like a patron to give it to.
Okay, we'll figure that out, everybody.
We'll figure it out. But,
sounds good.
Oh man, that sheet is a work of art right there.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
It's such nonsense.
We can, if yours is nonsense, we can
we'll
throw that in too.
I at least have these character sheet. I'll throw in the character sheets.
Yeah,
the full show
and
notes. Yeah,
I've got like notes that I was making with numbers on them. I've got you guys didn't see this. I lost some of them, but I actually had some like little doors that I made. Do you guys want to know the monsters that you didn't face real quick before we go? Might as well. All right. Here are the monsters you did not fight.
Wait a second. When you said, so you started playing D&D or wanted to start?
I've never. I like the world of D&D, and I like all of the accoutrements of D&D, but I've never played.
Yeah, I'll just show you this just quickly. I know we're at the end.
Like I like Tiamat, and I like I like how it all looks. It's great. Tenney's bending over. He's grabbing something.
Oh no!
He spilled a shit ton of marbles.
Spilled a shelf.
Dice. Those are all dice.
Dice.
That was the dice.
You have
giant vase of dice.
Do you know what these are?
No. Those are cool though. What are they? God, you got some old school shit, huh?
Yeah, these are originally when you played Dungeons and Dragons, you would go and you would buy the lead figurines of all the monsters.
Yes. Cool.
Awesome.
Like they don't even make them anymore because these were made out of lead.
Oh my God.
That's not a good idea.
Gary Gygax, what were you thinking?
But I got all my lead figurines.
Did you paint any of them? Did you do any of that stuff?
I did, but I actually during COVID I stripped them all back to
the original
regular
lead. Yeah.
Yeah.
That rules.
Love it. Okay, room 1, the woods. You did not face the door with the bell. Behind that door was an alien gray from No One Will Save You. Because remember, she stabbed it with a little steeple that had a bell in it. So the Bell Witch was a red herring. Okay. Room 2, the graveyard. You fought Beetlejuice. You could have fought Margaret Poole, the woman who had the botched beheading at the Tower of London. You would have fought her ghost. At the Colonial Farmhouse with the pond where you fought the Jersey Devil, if you had gone through the door with the sparkling wand, you would have faced Frogman from the Frogman movie. In the pub, if you hadn't fought the American Werewolf in London, you would have faced the Beast of Bladenborough from the door with the scratch marks. I think you guys picked the right one there. It was always Ghostface. Riley's childhood bedroom. You could have faced Kentucky Goblins and hairy alien dwarfs. In the love den inside of a UFO, you would have fought the sexy alien that seduced Antonio Villas-Boas.
I had a feeling on that one, yeah.
In the circus ring, it would have been a phantom clown, not Sam the Sandman Clown.
Were right on that.
Because that was from this year.
Right.
And then if you had not faced Godzilla, you would have faced a mythological dragon. So because I had to put a dragon
Godzilla.
in this.
We went classic Godzilla, yeah.
I was glad you went Godzilla. I was kind of pushing you to go that way.
Yeah.
So guess what? You two, Tenney, Riley, are the ultimate champions.
We did
of 2024/2025. So
Well,
great job, everybody.
Thanks for hanging with us, everybody.
Thanks for being here. We love you guys. Where there's love. Oh, check out WooPod. What's up, Weirdo? Check out Weird Lectures. New website coming soon, or updated website coming soon. Check out WooPod's What's Up, Weirdos Patreon.
Yeah, Weird Lectures is going to become ourweirdworld.com.
Oh, cool.
Weirdworld.com. I love that.
That's good.
We love you guys. Where there's love, there's kisses.
Thank you, Patreons.
How am I going to come up with more rules for next year?
More rules.
More rules.
Applesauce.
Bigfoot Collectors Club is produced and engineered by Riley Bray and executive produced by Riley Bray and Michael McMillan. Our theme song, Come Alone, is by Suneaters, courtesy of Lotuspool Records. Follow Suneaters on Spotify. For 3 bonus episodes every month and ad-free episodes, check out BCC The Other Side at patreon.com/BigfootCollectorsClub.